195 is the place where music plays and I can be myself. Puts my heart at ease when music play and I can feel like myself. You could find me front stage, living a fantasy. This feel like my birthday when Power 95 start play. This is where music lives. This is my family. In Bacchanal, Power 95 start the Bacchanal. This Juve morning, my shoes mess up, all of my clothes. Everybody come down, let me jump up. Come down, let me jump up. It's all of my shoes and all of my clothes. Everybody come down. Power 95 is the hotter carnival. Cause in plenty Bacchanal is the music capital. Cause in plenty Bacchanal, blazing your airwaves every day. Yes, this is the place, the champions of Soca land. Power put a smile on every face, every bim bibi bamba day. Power 95 run the place. Ha! Whoa! Power 95 is the place where music plays and I can be myself. Puts my heart at ease when music play and I can feel like myself. You could find me front stage, living a fantasy. This feel like my birthday when Power 95 start play. This is where music lives. This is my family. In Bacchanal, Power 95 start the Bacchanal. This Juve morning, my shoes mess up, all of my clothes. Everybody come down, let me jump up. Come down, let me jump up. It's all of my shoes and all of my clothes. Everybody come down. Power 95 is the hotter carnival. Cause in plenty Bacchanal is the music capital. Cause in plenty Bacchanal, blazing your airwaves every day. Yes, this is the place, the champions of Soca land. Power put a smile on every face, every bim bibi bamba day. Power 95 run the place. Ha! Whoa! Power 95 is the place where music plays and I can be myself. Puts my heart at ease when music play and I can feel like myself. You could find me front stage, living a fantasy. This feel like my birthday when Power 95 start play. This is where music lives.
Yet another Saturday here at Power 95. Of course, it's all about Sound of Culture, the second one. And yes, last week we started off with a bang, and of course we're back this week again.
Yep, it's no different today. I tell you, jam-packed show as usual. Good afternoon to all of our listeners, all of our viewers.
And like you usually say, this is radio you can watch.
The maddest show on the planet. It is back, your Saturday afternoon entertainment.
And of course, we have another action-packed Saturday for everybody. So come on the live if you're not there as yet. Remember, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. Don't forget to hit the share button. All you do is highlight, follow us, and of course, you get more of your friends and family to be part of the action today.
Not only that, we're also live on cable TV channel 10. WPG10, yes, all social media platforms and cable TV.
And we're powered up by Flow and, of course, KFC. Got to say special thanks to them for making today possible once again. To everybody's joining us wherever you are, it is getting closer and closer. Storm, what a night we had last night.
Oh my gosh, well, Aruna, I still trying to catch myself, trying to catch my voice.
You forget you're getting old. You want you fall on you and you realize.
No. Don't talk for me. Talk for yourself. You get it. I get it. You look at me. Whatever. Talk truth.
You had to go on the beach and get soaked yesterday to be able to move today.
No, I just needed that extra boost, you know what I mean? But,
okay, yeah. All right.
You should try the beach though.
I do that, but I don't need it like you do. That's the difference.
Last night was really nice.
Last night was awesome. Congratulations to all the finalists and the power. And of course, the night before we had the groovy. Yeah. So congratulations to those artists as well. Soca Monarch is going to be Soca Monarching. That I can tell you. The energy, I mean, just from last night. And I just want to big up the Spice Mask Corporation. I think this was one of the first semi-finals that just seemed to run smoothly. It started on time. It was just artist after artist. I'm doing interviews and I'm getting calmed down. Listen, we have to hit Storm. It was just fast and furious last night, and I want to shout out Spice Mass.
I had to be on the ball last night too. No time for joking around. Big up to the Spice Mass. Listen, Aruna, I mean, I've been around doing this Spice Mass events for a number of years now. Before I started hosting and all of that, like when I say DJ, like heavy. And I've never seen anything like this. Last night, the crowd participation, the people came out last night, they supported the artists. I mean, it was just amazing.
You know what was my biggest surprise last night? And I think that's when you have a solid fan base. I mean, Kerry was like artist before the last. And I'm like, whoa, imagine Kerry coming on, everybody tired, you know, probably gone home. And then when I saw this surge and this burst of energy, I was like, wow, these are his fans right here. They waited for this, you know, they waited for this moment.
Yes, Kerry shook the place last night. She shook the place. But big up to all the St. David people. Yes, St. David came out last night.
And not just St. David, the youngsters came out. Young man.
Yeah, boy, wow.
Shaquan.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, I'm going on record right now. We in for some surprises come Soca Monarch night. I'm not... Listen, you can't count anybody out at this point. The energy those youngsters came into the semifinals with, the confidence, they almost came across like they were seasoned. They were like, you know, accustomed to this. If you didn't know better, you would think they're doing this every year, like, you know, the Boise, the Muddy, the Dash, etc. But they were exceptional last night. So I want to big up Shaquan and Young Mad.
Listen, last night events was like a finals. In terms of the artists, their performances, and the way they presented themselves. It was like a finals. I mean, the judges, trust me, they did not have an easy job last night.
But I think they did pretty well.
Yes,
I think they did an awesome job. We're never going to get it right because what I realized about the fans, we want our artists to make it into the finals, but that's not the way it works. The judges know what they're looking for. Sometimes they bang on, other times you might be sitting back thinking, okay, this person should make it, that person should make it. But at the end of the day, everybody can't make it. There were 30 semi-finalists.
Yeah.
And we had to get, what, 10, 11? 11 out of that 30.
Yeah.
And they all gave a good account of themselves, some more than others.
To be honest, I think like 25 out of the 30, I mean, it could have gone anywhere. Any one of those guys could have made it through. So, yeah, big up to the artists.
Big up to the artists, and of course we got to big up the team. Jab in Paris, athletes in Paris, Olympics. We got to big them up too.
Olympics started yesterday.
Yes, we can't leave them out.
Seems to be forgetting.
I know, but I mean, right now we're in like the 100-meter. We're heading towards the finish line for Carnival.
But we are the gold medal
station.
We cannot forget.
This right
yes, the gold medal station, you know.
So we still have to remember, you know, the folks, remember the athletes in Paris representing Grenada, Jab in Paris, the athletes in Paris. We have to make sure and pick them up and, you know, throughout all the madness, throughout all the carnivaling, remember that they're repping us to the fullest, all right? So guys, don't forget them when you're doing whatever you're doing. And of course, you can't forget our friends, family on the Sis Dial of Carriacou as well.
Super Flying Flynn, boy, oh my gosh.
Playboy HDD.
Yeah.
They were good.
They were good,
you know.
Yeah.
So we want to shout out all the athletes, shout out all the artists and everybody making, you know, Carnival and making Spice Mass what it is today. Not forgetting the action continues as well inside of Victoria. It's about traditional masks.
Yes, that
so
is
you can check that out.
Yeah. Traditional masks.
Yes, from 3, the Beku, the Wild Indian, all
Hero Square. That's where the action's at this afternoon and tomorrow. We can't forget.
Back up the road tomorrow.
Back up tomorrow.
Melody Papitet, Calypso. So we're going to talk about that and more as we go through today's show. And I just want to invite everybody who has not joined us as yet or who have not shared as yet to please do so now because we're about to get this thing started. Yeah?
Yep.
So, Power 95.
Radio, you can watch the maddest show on the planet, your Saturday afternoon entertainment. It is back. I need to take my leave, Aruna.
Yeah. You get up or you need me to help you?
I might need a puller up.
You want somebody to pull you?
Yes.
Alrighty, so we're going to check out Storm in studio with our artists to kick things off. Yeah, we're going to start off with some music, going to start off with some entertainment, and then we're going to come back. As always, you know, we have a jam-packed session for you. So stay here, don't go anywhere. Log in, log on, whatever it is. It is Power 95 Radio you can watch.
I mean, that is what we're talking about, and we're ready to kick things off just like that. You understand? Sub Junior, he's on the decks. All you know, every Saturday, 12 to 4, this is the place to be. So we are getting ready to kick things off. First artist, he's no stranger. He is no stranger to the power stage. I mean, Grenada Carnival Pity Man make the world. Introducing all my boy.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I say hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Whoa, I thought I was drinking the rum, but the rum been drinking me. I thought I was beating the rum, but the rum been beating me. I thought I was handling the rum, but the rum been handling me. I swear this is the last time I done. No more drinking for me. A nice, a nice, a nice, a nice, a nice. A real nice. A tight, a tight, a tight, a tight, a tight. A real tight. A nice, a nice, a nice, a nice, a nice. A real nice. Some people should leave the rum alone. I am some people. This is not a one day already. When you see the rum, leave it alone.
Hold up.
It's the one.
Very quick start.
Hello, boy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I say hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Whoa! I thought I was drinking the rum, but the rum is drinking me. I thought I was beating the rum, but the rum is beating me. I thought I was handling the rum, but the rum is handling me. I swear this is the last time I done. No more drinking for me. A nice, a nice, a nice, a nice, a nice. A real nice. A tight, a tight, a tight, a tight, a tight. A real tight. A nice, a nice, a nice, a nice, a nice. A real nice. Some people should leave the rum alone. I am some people. My sister don't want me already. When you see the rum, leave it alone. You know you can enter it already, and you can't handle it alone. A few shots, you get nice, then you wanna do the most. Remember, the last time you fall asleep in the middle of the road, the head is gone up in the clouds. Behave, you know it will be fine. Take off my shirt, run through the crowd. I'm winding up on all the girls. I thought I was drinking the rum, but the rum is drinking me. I thought I was beating the rum, but the rum is beating me. I thought I was handling the rum, but the rum is handling me. I swear this is the last time I done. No more drinking for me. Oh.
Sound of the culture, 95 water.
Whoa.
All my boy is in the building. Oi.
I see a lady like this. She like to do that to people.
Yeah.
You see that girl in the water?
Yeah.
You see she?
Serious?
You see she?
Serious?
She's up. Watch her. Girl, you are dirty teaser. Make it is your
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
for real. Ladies, I love y'all.
She playing mind games.
I love when all the people mind games with me. I love that. Tease me. She playing. Love, love, love. Whoa. Girl, you are dirty teaser. Make it is your father. Right in front of me, you're doing that I cannot take more. You are dirty teaser. Make it is your father. Right in front of me, you're doing that I cannot take more. Look how you're whining in front of me. Girl, you're taking my breath away. I'm a feeling that type of way. Lord, help me. I don't understand why you give me the half a dance. Tormenting me with a freaky one, change the shape in front of me fan stand. I know that you're putting on a wine show. How me head spinning like a propeller when you're winding up to the floor. She playing mind games. That kind of one she. I'll say.
Jogging the memory for just a little bit. Jogging the memory for just a little bit.
I want to take some, I want somebody in the line. I want to tip a wine on somebody in the line. I tip a wine and I like it. Now when she give me a vibe, I tip a wine and I like it. The thing in me is so I'm feeling nice. I tip a wine and I like it.
Give them.
Now when she give me a vibe, I want to tell them I tip a wine and I like it. You see that part there? Let me tell you about oh gosh. Let me tell you about oh gosh. What is it now? Oh gosh.
Look how she bring it back, lad. I want to beside that. Oh gosh, waistline rolling slack. I speak up like a shot. So we want to go on, young.
Of course, sure. There you go.
Now, here we go. Go down, go down, go down, go down, back up, back up, back up, back up, go down, go down, go down, go down. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it.
Son of the culture, Alma boy, he is in the studio, man.
You see this song here?
Let's go.
Hey, give me the old school loving.
Hold on. Come in, sure.
Yeah. Ladies, I know the young fellas and them. No. All they want, give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. I want it with feelings. I want it with vibes. I want it with passion, baby. Take your time with it. I want it with feelings. I want it with vibes. I want it with passion, baby. Take your time with it. Play the Marvin Gaye sexual healing. Let's get it until 4 in the morning. Send the children my grandma doing. I'll take Shabba Kung for champion loving. See the back bang thing, see the book back thing, see the chum chum chick, nah. See the bang bang thing, see the chum chum thing, see the chum chum chick, give me the old school.
People are nice, they don't nice.
I said they don't nice.
Alma boy.
Nice, they don't nice.
Son of the culture, let's go.
People don't like you.
Hey, hold on. Yeah.
True.
People are nice, they don't nice.
They don't nice. I said they don't nice.
Humans don't nice, they don't nice.
A lot of people don't like you. No, they like what you could do for them. Only what you could do for them. A lot of people don't like you. No, they like what you could do for them. Only what you could do. They pretend to be nice. Gas you up with their lights. As long as they getting what they want, they're right by your side. But whenever you're down, they never around. When time for them to return mates for me, cause my expectation low. I used to be always giving, but I'm not on that no more. People are nice, they don't nice. The more you live, you learn. People are nice, they don't nice. I'm tired of getting burned. People are nice, they don't nice. I want to be left alone. A lot of humans don't nice. They don't nice. Some people curtain for Satan. Still true to this day.
Yeah.
Still true.
Facts.
Still true.
Facts.
What you will do for you. Go do it. Black family, go do it. Only watching the graveyard. Only watching the graveyard. Only watching horse. Only don't play that man. Don't play.
Alma boy in the building, people.
What you will do for your woman. And next man he go do it for you. I'm talking from my own experience. Just all about the things you don't do. Any man who don't feel the need, give a quality time. Bring for the chill with your boys and girls. Yeah, girl, we go live. I'm just here for a helping hand. Everything will be fine. Consider it a favor. You don't wanna go down low. Give her all your love for smoke. You don't wanna treat her right. I see this back here. And you don't wanna lay them down. Our next man, yeah, he gon' do it. Ooh.
Alma boys in the building. Sound of the culture. Niceness of one niceness.
Nice him, but really, nice you man. Nice the man you live before. Nice the man you hand me with. Girl, what else do you? Girl, what else do you? song is set for men to end on Venice Beach. Now get back on the broom, fly away, you wicked witch. You don't shame. Your friend and them say can't go no way. You don't shame. You're a trailer woman fighting up over here. You don't shame. You're going on telling people I have his speed. You don't shame, you don't shame, But really, so for the Juve,
Hear the sound of the shell.
that man one time.
Hear it cry.
Juve morning, Juve. It's a kind of master of play, mama. It's a kind of master
Hold
of
on.
play.
Stop it. Come in, Joe. All my boys in the building. Sound of the culture.
Yes, sir. Power. Power. It's a kind of master of play, mama. It's a kind of master of play. It's a kind of master of playing Grenada. Can we animal is you play? Watch me. When I play the job, and I get a mad. When I play the mass, and I juke and girl. When I beat the rum, and I falling down. They gon' say I'm mad, and I don't give a damn. Watch it be a pass around the judge. All of them just shipping through the toe. Head to toe, their body full of oil. It's a kind of master go play. It's a kind of master go play, mama. It's a kind of master go play. It's a kind of master we don't say Grenada. Can we are the man is to play? Watch me. Whoa yo. These are coming up for audio. Baby, man, I'm getting trouble. Tell them when I come and call you. Jab chanting, chain dragging, rum drinking, jab at night, gal bending, jab walking. It's a Kalamazoo. It's a 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes.
All my boy.
Good vibes, brother.
In the studios of Power 95 Sound of the Culture. Boy, I tell you. Always put that energy and vibe.
Man, I don't know, it's just music.
Yeah.
Yeah, music just bring out that adrenaline, that vibe. Yeah, I mean, it's that love too. It's like when you love something, you just go hard and easy for it.
I know that vibe.
Yeah.
And last night, boy, that 40 push-up. Unstick with me now. Anyways, my brother.
I had fun.
Thank you for passing through.
Thank you for having me.
Aruna is outside. She's waiting on you.
All right.
So I want to take up too much of her time. You understand? Anyways, I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you, man.
You're in the groovy.
Well, I make it.
You didn't make it?
No, I don't make it, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh.
It's okay.
Better luck
It's
next
all
time.
right. You know the thing go.
You know, to lose with a smile is hard, but you understand how the thing go.
GBS.
Yes. Thank you once more, my brother. Yeah. Sound of the Culture, 95.1, Black Sum on the South. We are here, we are powered up by Flow. We are powered up by KFC. My sister Aruna, she is on the outside.
Thank you so much, Tom. And of course, we're back and have given you all the action you need on this beautiful Saturday. Remember, it's all about Sound of Culture. And by Flow and the KFC, thank you so much for making it possible for another Saturday. And that's not the only thing happening today. It's all about Uncle Pree. Kids Fest is down today, happening at Monrouge. And of course, we got Uncle Pree with us in the building. What up, Pree?
Your mother! How you mean? I have to wake up and shake up
So
like that?
yourself.
How you
Listen,
mean?
We call this Kids Fest, but for the amount of times I've been to Uncle Pree Kids Fest, I see more adults seemingly enjoying themselves more than the children.
Well,
they're up front in the stage, especially when the artists come on. They're right at the front enjoying themselves. So it's almost like a family day, not just the kids' day, but a family day.
I think you're right about that. You know, we say Uncle Talpre Kids Fest because it's for the kids. Everything is about the kids, but the kids can't come by themselves. The parents come, the uncle come with them, the auntie, you know, and everybody. So it's like a family affair when you go down to Monrouge playing field, man.
So it's definitely on today. So what's going on? Maybe for those who didn't make up their minds and they want to join at last minute, what's happening at Monrouge today?
First of all, we're blessed with weather like this for the kids. So kids, the weather is perfect for that. You know, the day is a good day. Now you know what you have. All the rides are free down at Monrouge. Free bouncy castle ride, free horseback riding, free go-kart riding, free face painting, everything for the kids. absolutely free. So just have little money to spend to drink a little soft drink, a little snack, you know. But it's your time. And then you have entertainment. All the cartoon characters will be there.
Like
all your cartoon
Marshall on the inside.
What you mean? All the cartoon characters are there. Plus all your favorite soca artists, all your favorite soca stars will be there, from the Boise, the Horseways, the Lava Man, just name the artist, Superfly and Flynn, just name the artist. Everybody is going to be there. So it's your time. It
sounds like a fantastic time indeed. And remember, you can always purchase your tickets at the door.
Right there. Kids $10, adults pay $20. And just like that.
So remember, it's happening at Montrouge. But around what time so do we really start seeing?
Start from 2 p.m. until 9 p.m.
2 to 9.
Well, the sun is kind of hot today, so I hope the kids do come out a little, maybe a little 3, 4, because it's really hot. It's really hot outside there. But they're so excited that I'm sure they're down there already from the jump start.
Well, we spoke about, it's all about the kids. It's because Carnival is basically an adults event. There's almost half of the activities are for adults, and they hardly anything for children. And this is what year now? We're in what year?
It's a few years, and it could be about 5, 6 years. 7,
Okay, so we're about into the 6th year of Uncle Pree's Kids Fest,
so
right?
We're around there.
So when an adult come to the event, apart from the children having the bouncing castle and the characters and what have you, what do we have in store?
Well, we do have an adult section. Basically, a bar that the adults can go and relax, and chill, and But as you say, the adults end up at the front.
Listen, I see them at the front of the
with the kids and
waving,
everything as
flag
one,
waving.
because they do get to see their favorite soca acts also. So when the show starts, when it's showtime, stage time, everybody has one, just having fun with the kids.
And then next week, we're getting ready for...
Well, Pree Day is on, so people just get ready. Pree Day, it's going to be, how Pree Day last year was, so I know I can see... the excitement, we had the hurricane and everything went, and we start again. It's like we have a fresh start. You understand? So the energy is building. I'm listening to the radio. The songs are sounding good. Everything is building right now. So Pree Day, Wednesday, August 7th, mad people just get ready for that one.
All right. Of course, he's going to be back for that. But for now, we're focusing on Uncle Pree Kids Fest. And we want to make sure that all the children, all the kids come out and enjoy themselves today down at Montrouge. It's a fun, safe environment, and they get to have all the fun in the world. It's an enclosed environment as well, so you don't have to worry about them getting hurt or running out into the street, nothing of that sort. So come on out, bring the kids, and let's have ourselves a fantastic time. We have, what's his name again? Marshall? Marshall.
From Paw Patrol. Yeah.
And they know all of them.
Yeah.
They know all of the characters.
We always have a dance-off. All the cartoon characters will be on stage doing their dance-off. Enough little competition, enough little thing to engage the kids down there later on. So, listen, kids, if you're home now, and, mom or dad or uncle didn't say they're bringing you, you can start to cry. Don't break nothing, don't protest, but you start to cry. Make up your face, do something. They're going to feel sorry for you. And you will be there. It's not too late. You will be there later on.
And a fantastic time is always guaranteed. Well, talking about a fantastic time, we have an artist in studio that is going to be on stage. I'm not going to say who, but you're going to have to see it for yourself. So let's check out studios, and then we're going to come back.
Thank you so very much, Aruna. The job boss in the building. Boy, I tell you, no time to waste at all. No time to waste at all. Sound of the culture. Right here on Power 95. Do remember, we are live on all social media platforms. We are live on cable TV. And of course, all the people who are listening via radio, you don't know what time it is, alright? So, no more time to waste. I have with me here, Little Pree, the son of Tall Pree. Yes. He's a job boss too, eh? He's a job boss, so stubborn. Are we ready? Let me start it one time.
Yeah. But watch me. What can see? They're telling me I can't wine. They're telling me I can't wine. They're telling me I can't wine. So I tell them follow my line. They're telling me I can't wine. They're telling me I can't wine. They're telling me I can't wine. So I tell them, and I give a cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents. But I meet this lady. She's calling me baby. I ain't no baby. listen to daddy. I give him money and I give a cent. I said,
Baby Pree in the building. Like baby Pree. And like daddy Pree. Right? Daddy Pree, I am my great daddy. I am my, yeah. Anyways, let me go.
They tell me I can't wine. They tell me I can't wine. They tell me I can't wine. So I tell them, I'm gonna give a cent. I said, they said, la. Cent. I said, 10 cents. La la. Lady, she calling me baby. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. I said, Miss Lady, you must be crazy. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. I get pissed in my mind and I tell them for my line. I put a smile in front and I come behind and give a cent. I said, 10 cents. La la.
What?
Cent. I said, 10 cents. La la. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. So I tell them for my line. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. So I tell them, hey mommy, for some money. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. She say honey, go and ask your daddy. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. Daddy, I'm making a joke. You say I'm making him broke. I listen to daddy. I give him money and I give a cent. I said, 10 cents, dollar, cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. So I tell them for my line. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. They telling me I can't wine. So I tell them, I am singing. I love dancing. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. I'm morning. You like romancing. I ain't no baby. I ain't no baby. So as soon as I reach on stage, they ask me what's my age. I tell them age matter. Just bring a little guitar and I give a set. I said, they tell me I can't wine. They tell me I can't wine. They tell me
Baby Pree in the building. Wait, what is that one, right? What is that one? Baby Pree. You write that song yourself or daddy help you? Talk
my
to you.
father helped me.
He helped you. But that was your idea, I know that. It was your idea, I know that, right? Yeah. And he can come up with them kind of ideas, ain't?
Nah.
Alright, I know that.
Well, baby, Pree gonna be down there later, you know, so if they want to see.
So just bring out the children, you know, kids fed, Monarch playing field, you don't know.
Whoa.
Kids free.
Yeah.
Right.
From what time now?
2 to 9.
What time you going on stage?
About 6.
About 6. But
Yeah.
I use the featured artist down there, you know. You use a big man, you know.
Yeah.
It's your thing, alright? So
Yeah.
anyways, everybody come out and see you later from 6 o'clock, alright, my brother?
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you. Alright? Yeah. And anybody you want to pick up? Anybody you want to say something to? You want to shout out nobody? Mommy ain't listening? I show mommy watching you.
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
I want you to see you. Leave it.
You're watching, she will be walking. You don't know.
Alright.
Alright, father. Thank
When
you.
mommy not at the venue,
Yeah.
making sure everything alright. And yeah, so baby Pree, little more is madness. He giving you the full thing later on.
Full performance
Yeah,
later.
man. How you
Right.
been? How you been?
So anyways,
And you see me?
the king of the shop here now.
Jab, we
Yeah.
do that.
Boy,
Jab,
Start
we do
it.
that. They
sound
say
of the culture.
Jab, we do that.
Hey.
Jab, we do that.
Why?
Jab, we do that.
Hey.
Jab, we do that.
What?
Say what you wanna say.
Hey, hey.
Do what you wanna do.
What?
Got it ready, big split, and she ready, that is up and two.
Whoa.
Say what you wanna say. Do what you wanna do. Got it ready, big split, and she ready, that is up and two. She afraid, she afraid, she afraid, she afraid. Afraid to go in the river. She can't go down there and bathe. She afraid, she afraid, she afraid, she afraid. Afraid to go on the beach. She afraid to go in the sea and bathe. Catty is me neighbor, I know she for real. People spreading rumors saying me and Catty just deal. Some men don't like Catty, that is a problem. That's why nowadays some women love Catty more than men. One night Catty sleeping, lay down in she bed. Jab take the big snake and erase it like Catty head. Now Catty have a phobia, she living in fear. As the big snake touch him out, just so he disappear. I know she afraid, she afraid, she afraid. Follow the girl, what? I wanna dance right on you.
Boy,
It's been a long time since I know the soil. Girl, I wanna give me somebody's good.
sound of the culture.
Your mother.
now.
Tall Pree and Baby
All
Pree.
of the girl there. What?
Let me go.
I wanna dance style on you.
Warm to them.
It's been a long time.
Everybody know.
Yeah, I wanna give me somebody's good oil. I wanna give somebody's good oil all over you. Yeah, I wanna give me somebody's good oil. Give somebody's good oil all over you. Yeah, then don't let me fling it. Yeah, then don't let me fling it for you. Yeah, then don't let me fling it for you. Yeah, then don't let me fling it. Yeah, then don't let me fling it for you. Yeah, then don't let me fling it. Yeah, then don't let me fling it under your good oil. Take all in your 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 I'll be take up love them for you, baby. Yeah, then you must let me put it by you. I'll be taking love them for you, baby. From the first time I see you, girl, I want to give me somebody's food.
Sound of the culture. Tall Pree, Baby Pree in the building. Yeah, boy. Let me go.
Them no really bad, them no smelling bad, them no really bad, them no wicked job. Them no really bad, them no smelling bad, them no really bad. Now when you oh you touch me back, him touch me back, me dirty and me black and the live memory coming back. Oh you touch me back, him touch me back, me dirty and me black and then me really coming back. Just wanna drink rum, just wanna have fun, just wanna take it on the people symptom. Just wanna drink rum, just wanna have fun. Just what we have fun. Them no really mad, them no smelling mad. Them no really mad, none of them no wicked job. Them no really mad, them no smelling mad. Them no really mad, none of them no wicked job. Who am I? Jam boss. I am the jam boss. Who am I? Jam boss. I am the jam boss. From today, break a ranch. Root up a tree.
On to them.
Are you meant? We take it on a different level now. Oh, you meant? Jam boss. I am the jam boss. From today, break a branch. Root up a tree. Climb up a fence. Let everybody see. Now break a branch. Root up a tree. Mash up a fence. Bring everything to me. Everybody. Something in the air. Put them up. Something in the air. Put them up. Something in the air. Put them up. Something in the air.
How they call you?
I am the jam boss. Certain things I end up. If I set to rent the place, then I will pay the jam cost. So when it's too lost, they go say, oh, if I to name the place, like if we making room for breakfast. What? Now break a branch, root up a tree, climb up a fence, let everybody see. Now break a branch, root up a tree, mash up a fence, bring everything to me. Everybody, something in the air, something in the air, something in the air. Something in the air.
Yes. Sound of the culture. Brought to you by Flow and KFC.
Get ready.
Tall Pree, Baby Pree in the building. Let's go.
Get mad. Mad people in here is only mad people in here.
Again. Come here, chill. Let's go.
Mad people tell me.
Mad people all again.
Move your block.
You're blocking me.
You're blocking me.
You're blocking me.
Who is here?
Get crazy.
Who is here?
Get mad.
Tell me.
Get crazy.
Tell the world. 1, 2, 3.
Get mad. Mad people in here is only mad people in here. Crazy people in here is only crazy people in here. Mad people in here is only mad people in here. Crazy people in here is only crazy people in here. I know them all. You don't see what the hurricane do to them. I know them all, but you can't put them in no psychiatric ward. I know them all. Check the hospital, let them know them all. I know them all. Police cannot do what? We on a different level. We on a different level. We on a different level. The way we just set and rebel. We on a different level. We on a different level. We on a different level. The way we just level 1. Show me your heart. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 1. Show me your heart. Level 2.
Yeah.
Level 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Get mad.
Get crazy. What? Get mad. Get crazy. Get mad people in there, it's only mad people in there. Crazy people in there, it's only crazy people in there.
Oh, Lord.
Mad people in there, I tell you mad people in there. Crazy people in there, it's only crazy people in there. I know they're mad, as they get their salary, then the money done. I know they're mad, none of them not really like how the country go. I know they're mad, the man knows only gamble all the money. I know he mad, now we get to know she's selling all the honey. What? We on a different level, we on a different level, we on a different level. The way we just let and rebel, we on a different level, we on a different level. What level are you on?
Level 1, so we are on. Level 2, get out your crew. Level 3 is VIP. Level 4, level 1, so we are on. Level 2, get out your crew.
Level 3,
What's VIP?
who still have energy? Who still have energy?
Tall Pree, baby Pree, in the building.
You have energy?
We don't care about that venue with the people in the place.
And if you play the soca,
What?
up in this.
Who still have energy? Who still have energy? Who still have energy? Mash up the place right quick. Who still have energy? Who still have energy? Who still have energy? Mash up the place right quick. Go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left.
Police have to walk.
Go right, go right, go right, go right, go right, go right.
Everybody know.
Mash it up, mash up, mash it, mash it up, mash up, mash it, mash it up, mash it up.
Mash it up.
Have it up, man, break it up, break it up, break it, break it, break it, break it.
What?
They call me animal, they call me cannibal. And I watch all the people cannibal. And they drink me alcohol. I want to know any girl. She think we don't friend
What up with them?
Tall Pree, baby Pree. Whole vibe up in there. Watch me for the listening. I need to go back Facebook and watch it again. Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna take it down right there.
Yeah. No, you have to.
Yeah,
You
man,
need to.
later on.
Watch me.
Later on, I didn't know. Baby Pree surprised me too. I didn't know.
No,
He
hey.
had me going all the songs, backing me up on all the songs. He know the songs and I listen that vibe up in there. Let me say that vibe for later. People later, just come down. Monroe's playing field. Come down there. It's early. We say 2 till 9 p.m. So we still have what? A few hours to go. Alright, so later on, Monroe's playing field. Uncle Talbot Kids Fest is
Just
on.
come, bring the
it's
kids.
on.
Yeah.
Let's say Baby Pree.
Bring the kids.
Yeah.
Alright, bring
Free
the kids.
rides.
Free rides.
Yes.
All rides are free.
Just take out your slippers, your shoes, run
Run up and down. You have a whole playing field. They can do what they want, right?
You can run all kind of bouncing castle,
Right,
horse
the bouncing,
ride,
right. We have the bouncing castle. We have the
ride,
horseback riding. We
the
have the
go-kart.
go-kart riding.
Yeah.
We have free face painting. All these are free.
all kind of stuff.
Alright, so just come on down there.
Just come
Parents,
with the kids.
bring the kids. Come on down there. It's their time. All the favorite soca artists will be there later on. Monroe's playing field from the Lava Man to the Boys to the Worst Ways. Just name them Superfly Flint. Everybody's gonna be there.
And of course, from 6 o'clock, sharp. Who will be on stage?
The mini job boss.
Alright.
Alright, the
Who?
mini
Hold on, hold on. Who?
I didn't.
Who is it?
The mini job boss.
The
mini job boss.
will be there.
Alright,
Alright, so
okay.
you heard it from me. He will be there. Baby Pree, the mini job boss will be there.
I like that name. The mini job
I'm
boss.
out of here. Enough
Alright.
love. Power FM.
Pree, thank you, my brother.
What's up?
Thank you for passing through.
So,
Later.
Later.
every time.
See you tonight.
Alright. Tall Pree the job boss and the mini job boss. They were here. You'll find them later inside of the Mall Rouge. Yeah, boy, I tell you. Uncle Tall Pree Kids Fest, that is going down, that is happening. But it's time for me to turn you over to my sister on the outside. Aruna, are you there? Take it away.
Right
So
here
yes.
with Marcus and of course the Choral Band Comancheros. We're getting ready for Panorama, and of course there's a lot happening behind the scenes that we need you guys to know about before they touch the pan. Give us a little some sounds from the pan shortly. We got Marcus here representing Choral Band Comancheros. Marcus, how are you and how are preparations coming along?
Good afternoon. I'm fine. Preparation has been going pretty well. The children are doing their best, working hard to make us, the Rangers, proud. And our logistics team are working even harder to ensure that we have our uniforms our instruments are sung in proper, and anything else that we need for both Panorama days and on the road, Monday and Tuesday.
I like that it's on the road. Now, I know Comancheros have some upcoming events apart from, Panorama. Tell us about that.
Well, we have a Rhythm breakfast on August 5th at 6 a.m. You're going to get delicious breakfast. Hot, gas busting tea, sweet sounding steel pan, and jamming rhythm section. Come out in your numbers.
Where is it happening?
At our at this community center in St. Paul's, located right by the panels.
What time?
At 6 o'clock.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, bring the gas early. So that's 6 a.m. August 3rd?
August 5th.
August 5th. Okay, so August 5th, come on out and support the core band Comancheros. But getting back to competition night, how many members do you have in your band presently?
Well, for the junior band, we have a good number of about 70. And the senior band is like, maybe about 60, I would say. 60,
about thereabouts. So how you guys are ready?
Well, I would say we're pretty hard. The children are really trying, and the music is coming together. Look out for us on Panorama Day.
All right. So you heard it from Marcus. They're ready to go. The pan, of course, and the getting ready is for the breakfast, August 5th, 6 a.m. So make sure you come out and support that. Like you said, gas busting tea. I know you have gas busting tea, but we'll work with that still. Anyways, they're about to touch the instruments for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to come back, and we have the PRO of the Steel Band Association to speak to momentarily. Let's go. of applause. That's what we're talking about. Sweet Pan Co-op Band Comancheros. You got one for the road? 4? All right. Panorama selection. Ready to go? We still have one more? All right. So we have the PRO of the Steel Band Association with us. Alan, good afternoon. Welcome to Power 95.
Good afternoon, and thanks for having me.
Wonderful. Listen, I was jamming to the pan. How people don't like pan? Or you could not like pan?
I don't know. Now, steel pan, it all up in me head.
You know, it's just so sweet to get all the notes. You get, you know, it's such a rich and diverse instrument. It's not even funny. But I was able to identify all the songs. And I think that's one of the issues people had over the years. That sometimes they're like, what song is that? What song is that? But now, I'm looking on the live and I'm seeing folks saying, oh, that's Golden, that's Skinny Banton, that's, you know. So we're definitely catching on, and I hope we continue because we have so many young pan players in the different bands.
Yes, so we have a lot of young players, and what Steel Pan has been bringing to a lot of people, because they did hear. So the organization, we do a lot of local songs by local artists, so persons could identify, especially when they come to Panorama, what song is being played.
Fantastic. Now, from a Steel Band Association's standpoint, I know you guys are doing a lot, with the different bands and what have you. Panorama is coming up. Talk to us about what's happening where that is concerned.
So all tools are ready for Panorama.
Bring your mic up more.
Saturday the 3rd, the Chino's Carnival Frolic, and Saturday the 10th will be Senior Panorama. The Steel Band Association, along with Spice Mass, will work on the production and ensure that all bands get there and execute as best as possible. What we also did was to ensure that the field is prepared properly so that it's not damaged by the stands that will be going on to the stage. But all bands are practicing. We are going around looking at bands, recording bands, and preparing so that we can share with the public what bands are bringing. There'll be 6 bands for Junior Panorama, and there'll be 10 bands for Senior Panorama.
Fantastic. So Pan isn't going anywhere.
No, it's...
and I mean, the majority of players are young players, so I can safely say, we're good.
Yes, we're good to go. And the Steel Band Association, along with the government, has an initiative to increase that by bringing pans into school. So soon you'll be seeing more steel bands popping up in schools and in communities.
Also, as part of our 50th Independence celebration, you guys have been doing a number of events as well. Pan on the Sand, Pan everywhere. Talk to us about those initiatives.
So what we try to do is have a what you call a calendar events for Pan to keep the awareness, because it's not just Panorama. There's a lot of different types of music and flavor of music, and we want to bring it to different communities. Pan in the Sand was an idea by the Steel Band Association to just bring Pan to the beach, and just bring out a different crowd, and it has been successful for the last 2 years. We have Pan Expressions. This is a competition where a non-calypso song is played in calypso timing, and it's judged. And that's another growing event. We mainly host that event at the Tantine Netball Court. And the band winning this year was the Nexon Unite Mentions. So that has been it so far for Pan. We do have some other events coming, but they're in the tertiary stage.
So far, so good.
Yes.
And then, of course, you mentioned about the school, so we'll be getting more information where that is concerned.
Yes, as soon as it's in train, maybe arts festival or other school competitions, whether quartets or school panorama, whatever it may be. But we definitely want to get Pan back into the schools, because the young generations are the future. And if you get the young generation into Pan, then you're able to grow Pan in a very big and enormous
and not force it on them when they're older, but they get to love it from a young stage. Makes sense. All right. Well, before we go again, just want to remind folks it's all about Panorama. Maybe you can tell us a bit about that before we go. Time, admission, etc.
So, as I said, August 3rd at the Children's Carnival Frolic will be the Junior Panorama. It's the second event. That will fall into the show. But for Saturday the 10th, Senior Panorama begins at 8 p.m. The show is for about 4 hours, so you should go to midnight. 8 bands for senior Panorama. You have Republic Bank Angel Harps, you have Comancheros, you have IMA Grenada, you have Nexa New Dimensions, you have Florida West Side Symphony, Panacea, and Grand Roy Pan Angels.
Fantastic.
Ticket prices, tickets is $50, so get your tickets early because it's more at the door.
And come support Pan.
Come support Pan.
All right. Well, remember, we have the Co-op Bank Comancheros in the building, so we're going to take in one more before we go. One more from the Comancheros band, and then we're going to check in with Storm momentarily. But let's get this last one to take us out. Skylark. Yeah, know them. All right, guys, thank you so very much. And we want to wish you guys all the best come Saturday and the next Saturday, junior and senior Panorama. Want to wish you guys all the very best. Thank you so much. The Co-op Bank Comancheros in the building with us. We're going to check in with Storm once again to see what's happening in studio.
Thank you so very much. And we want to boy vibe out there with the pan. Trust me. Pan is a real sweet thing, eh? For real, for real, for real. But tell you what, we're back inside studios. We are live. This is Sound of the Culture Radio. You can watch the maddest show on the planet. We are live on all social media platforms, including cable TV. Yes, we are there on channel 10, WPG 10. Boy, Juice is in the building. He's a finalist in the groovy. No more time to waste. Good afternoon, Juice, and welcome to the studios of Power 95.
We there. What a party nice! Nothing could ever sweeter. Oh, mama!
Hold up! culture. Juice of voice in the building. Amen.
What a party night.
Groovy Monarch. Get it.
Nothing could ever sweeter. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Nothing could ever nicer. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. When I enter in the party, people have to watch me. How I'm moving crazy and whining on a shorty. Just up inside the party, I'm good with everybody. No violence around me to come and spoil the party. Boy, just join the conga line if you come inside here to party. Find a partner and let's do this dance. Enjoy yourself with me. Every girl to a girl to a man, that's always supposed to be. Everybody on the radio right now. No country inside we festive. Nothing could ever sweeter. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Nothing could ever nicer. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet.
Juice of voice in the building, sound of the culture. Power 95.
Who watching the TV right now? You want your party done? Come it on.
Juice of voice. Yes, boy.
We inside for our feminine. There's nothing but niceness in her. Party done. Come here if you want party done. Party done. Come away. You want your party done? Come away now. And if you want get you a fun, come away now. And if you want me room to done, come away now. Cause we bring vibes in the party. Jump up if you love away. Want your party done? Come away now. And if you want get to a fun, come away now. And if you want me room to done. You want going on with me? You want going on with me when I go party? Right? Me cooler done pack up already. Take it done by up already. I already have me vex money now. They want to let me in the party. You coming with all of me posse. Watch me now. This is the freaking weekend, so time to free up. Put liquor in the system, some y'all go bend up. Tell the boss don't come. I'm not going to work. I ain't going to work. Watch me now.
1, 2, 3.
You want your party done? Call me now. And if you want get to have fun, call me now. And if you want the room to done, call me now. Cause you bring back to the party. Jump up if you love away. Want your party done? Call me now. And if you want get to have fun, call me now. Watch me. We going into Groovy Monarch for the first time.
For the first time?
For the first time.
Serious? For the first time?
For the first time. I want everybody to know this tune now. Watch me, bring it back for me. And if you don't know it, get you straight. Watch what we doing now. Come join me, come alive.
Juice of voice, let's go.
Nothing could ever sweeter. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Nothing could ever nicer.
First time in the Groovy Finals. Serious?
14 years trying in the Groovy. And we get inside for the first time.
Giving up is not an option. No.
Nothing could ever sweeter. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Nothing could ever nicer. Oh, mama. Than a soca party. Oh, Lord. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. When I enter in the party, people like to watch me. How I'm moving crazy and whining on a shorty. There's love inside the party. I'm good with everybody. No violence around me. Don't come and spoil the party. a violence-free carnival this year, you know. This is why I write this song, you know. No violence in the party, just niceness. We soca people. We are soca people, right? Oh, Cherry and Shirley, they want to come and jam me. I find they getting antsy and want to fight over me. I come inside this party to whine on everybody. I tell them sexy ladies that both of them could have me. Just join the Congo line if you come inside here to party. Find a partner and just do this dance. Enjoy yourself with me. Every man to a girl and girl to a man. That's how it's supposed to be. No knife thing and no gun thing inside with festivality. Could ever sweeter. No mama, than a soca party. Oh Lord, nothing could ever nicer. Oh mama, than a soca party. Oh Lord, you know why? Soca party nice. Oh, soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. Soca party nice. Soca party sweet. Soca give you the rhythm to make you move your feet. We gonna form a Congo line, right? I want a woman in front and a man behind. Woman in front and a man behind. Woman in front and a man behind. Woman in front. Woman in front and a man behind. Everybody go wrong, 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 go wrong. Nothing could ever sweeter. Oh mama.
Juice the voice in the building, son of the culture. And he is in the Groovy Finals for the very first time.
Very first time.
After trying for how many years?
Well, I entered the Groovy 14 years now. I've been trying since about 7 years now.
Yeah.
To get into the finals. And this is my first time.
All right. Finally, you kicked down the door. It opened now, you're inside.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
I want to wish you all the best.
Yes, man.
Come 2 Fridays from now.
Yes, man.
All right?
Yes, man.
Yes. Juicy voice.
Thank
Manners
you very
and
much.
respect every time.
Big up to Blackstone, big up to Bain, you know what I mean?
Amen.
Bless up,
Shit.
man.
Sound of the Culture 95.1. This show is brought to you by Flow and KFC. Do remember we are live on all social media platforms, including Channel 10. I now turn you over to my sister who's on the outside. Aruna, let's go.
Thanks so much, Tom. And of course, I want to say congratulations again to Juice. 14 years. Boy, I would be ecstatic if I were you as well.
Juice creep. He crawl, he walk, I know he running.
Running.
After 14 years.
After 14 years.
Juice, man.
Congratulations. And you know, there are so many others who could take a page from his book. When it's your time, it's your time.
Oh, definitely. And it just shows persistency. Persistence in doing what you're doing. Love of your art form, love of your craft. Always trying to improve. And sticking to it.
Sticking to it.
know?
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we have Ali Gill here with us. And, you know, he's definitely, how we say, a connoisseur in terms of culture and music, soca and calypso. And we want to talk about that a little bit. Then, of course, we have Emancipation Day coming up. And, you know, he's also big on reparations. So we'll also be talking about that as well. But I want to get your thoughts on the just concluded semifinals for the Groovy and, of course, for the Power. What are your thoughts from someone who's been there and, you know, you understand how it works?
I think what we've had this year is a mixed bag in terms of the quality of the music. I think we've had quite a good bit of outstanding groovy soca songs. The power less so, you know, you can have a few less quality power soca songs. And maybe one of the things we can start thinking about now, since that there is this trend of greater emphasis among the artists for the grooves, is whether or not we need to flip the coin and have more groove finalists than power finalists. But that's a discussion we need to have.
Yes.
But just a word for the groovy finalists, they need to groove. I think we're dangerously reaching the point whereby the distinction or the difference between the groovy and the power. The distinction is becoming
The lines are getting a bit blurred.
Yes, because
it's something that I made mention of on a Facebook posting, noting the performances from the groovy artists. They seem very up tempo, and to me, that's not the definition of groove. The shouting, the screaming, the jumping around, the hype was almost on par with that of a power. For a minute, I was wondering, am I looking at power?
We need to be careful with that, frankly. And even some of the artists are speeding up their songs. There is a distinction between groove and power. That is the vision behind it. And the groove really want to make you dance. So that to be hand in the air, running, jumping, screaming for the groovy and then into the power, then really and truly maybe we should just have one competition if that's the route we want to go.
I'll have 13.
So we need to rethink, and the judges need to be mindful of that. Yes, if the judges want to reward the hype-up groove and reward that, then you will find the trend where every year the groovy songs will become more akin to the power song. So it's something that we need to look at and be careful. We don't want to damper the spirit or the energy of the groovy artists, but they need to groove. And there are guys who would groove regardless. I wouldn't call them so that persons think I have a favorite in the competition, but there are guys who groove all the time, and we need to encourage our guys to continue to groove. We want to dance and so on. And then the power, of course, it speaks for itself. So I think we need to be careful. But the groove was a very high quality on Thursday night. And the power, great turnout, high energy among the audience and so on. It was a really mini power soca Monarch last night. You know, so it's all good. I think that the Carnival Buildup is excellent thus far.
And I was saying I really want to commend Spice Mass as well, Spice Mass Corporation, that is, for the smooth flow from it. It started on time, and there wasn't a lot of talking. It was just
that
like
is
one
important. We need to run the shows.
Get the shows moving. So it finished by 1 a.m. Imagine 30 artists you were able to get out of from a spot.
Yes, I thought it would have run smoothly as well, because judging from the prelims, where they were doing it on tracks, it was going really smoothly as well. So that kudos to Spice Mass and to keep that going for the finals, so that we finish the competition nights in a reasonable hour.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be falling asleep.
You want to go on to another event.
You want to go on to another event. And rest for tomorrow.
We still got to go to work.
Citizens among us.
Exactly. But of course, we also have coming up Emancipation Day, which you are also big on. Tell us about that this year.
This is 2024, 190 years since emancipation of the enslaved Africans. And we are on the move in Grenada to try to enhance, to promote, and to create a bigger celebration for emancipation. I always maintain and argue that emancipation celebrations is the most significant date in the development of the African descendants in the Western Hemisphere. Without emancipation, there will be no 50 years of independence. Emancipation is the foundation for independence. And on that day in 1834, and significantly, the Emancipation Act created or made an order for the slave owners, the plantation owners, to get compensation, 20 million pounds. And in kind, they had the apprenticeship system where they sought to exploit African labor for the 6 years. Having said that, the enslaved Africans and the descendants of the enslaved Africans are yet to get
I was about to ask that. Where money?
This Emancipation Day is really and truly, in many respects, the foundation for the argument of reparations. So that we just want to encourage, all Grenadians to take part and to be mindful. That August 1st is Emancipation Day, not the first Monday in August, which I continue to campaign and to argue that the 1st of August ought to be the holiday, not the first Monday.
The first Monday.
Yes, that's a contamination and a corruption of Black people history.
And
it's something we need to get correct. So we are...
So who do we need to lobby for this?
Well, the Prime Minister, is he in charge? And they give
when we get him back, when we get him back with Tuesday, by the way.
Yeah, that's my partner, so I could tell him straight.
We need back to Tuesday.
But this year, in collaboration with the Greater Cultural Foundation and CEDU, we have for Emancipation Day, first of all, it's called African Dress day. So we're encouraging every Grenadian to wear something African. Just as what you do on the 6th of February,
National
wearing
Colors
the
Day.
national colors, we believe that significantly we must pay homage to our ancestral spirits and wear something African. I know a lot of people at Aruna do have a little African thing in their wardrobe. But
Well, you do. For your birthday, you were sporting your African wear. That's one thing I can say about you all the time.
All the
You don't
time,
wait
you know?
for August to hit to start
No,
wearing
not
it.
at all.
You're
See,
always
we
representing.
wear Western clothes every day. You know, so we don't have to wait for an occasion when we have to wear what is ours. And I was just want to encourage Grenadians on Thursday that you wear African. And the ladies can wear their head tie. They have all the sleepers, their wraps. You know, there are so many nice pieces. And if you go online, you see all these fancy fashionable clothing and so on. So that's extremely important that the African wear on August 1st. But also too, we'll have the libation ceremony where we'll do the march this year from the old library on the Carnage and come across through the tunnel and finish on the market square.
At what time?
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Now the old Carnage is significant. That used to be the harbor. That is where 550 slave ships made call, bringing in over 129,000
your history.
enslaved Africans, and so that library area is very significant for us. And this year, for the first time, we'll start our libation walk, and then we walk through the tongue. We own the tongue on that day.
I feel like I feel like I'm in history class right now. I remember being taught that in history, and I did history.
Yeah, that's the hidden part.
I don't remember that part at all.
A lot about Columbus, that liar, that thief. You know what I mean?
Heard about Haiti, heard about every other history, but
not just that. You know, Grenadians have always been in the forefront of struggle. There was a Grenadian in the leadership of the Haitian Revolution, and the Julian Feather Rebellion was the second most successful.
So he's not long
revolt
or
in the
rebellious.
Caribbean.
He's not long, not now.
We're rebellious by nature. You know, so that and of course Malcolm X, you know, is Grenadian. I keep reminding persons of that.
I think we
His
forget
mother,
that.
Louise Little, was born in Ladigue. So he knows the milk of resistance.
Wow.
Right here in Grenada, you know.
I like that. We like that. He knows the milk of resistance. Listen, I need to coin that phrase. He knows the milk of resistance.
Knows the milk of resistance right there. And you know, it's not just any milk, you know, coconut milk, you know, cow milk and so on.
100% natural.
Strong so that he could fight for civil rights for the Americans. So that we are proud people.
We are definitely a proud, rebellious people from long.
Yes.
Anything else before we go?
Well, again, I want to encourage all of us to take part in the Emancipation celebrations. I think we need to be more conscious of it. You know, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, we have all kind of day, but the most significant day for our kinfolk, our people, is really and truly Emancipation Day. And I just want to encourage everyone to let's be mindful of that, you know. So on Emancipation Day, tell people Happy Emancipation Day.
I like
you know,
that.
you do it for Christmas and so on.
Happy
we have so many
Valentine's. Happy Emancipation
Christian religious holidays and so on and so forth, you know, but Emancipation Day there is second to none.
Our history
in terms of significance.
And final word for the artists will be in competition next Friday. Fantastic Friday.
Groove if you're grooving, and power if you're powering. You know, clarity is important.
Get your song, jam if you're jamming, wine if you're whining. Who sang that song? African Teller.
African Teller.
Just in time.
So no, groove if you're grooving. You know, sing and enjoy and stature on stage and so on. And all of the rolling around and singing, remember people judging you. So they have to hear what you're saying to put a score. So that don't be out of breath after the first verse and think you go win the Soca because people running up and down.
And then tomorrow we have the Melody Papitat Calypso semi-finals.
Yes.
And they have 50 songs tomorrow.
That's a long night.
It's a long night.
That's a long night. And today we have the traditional mass in Victoria, Meveko costume in my car.
You're up the road.
But the traditional mass is extremely important because you see, we want our carnival to have character. You know, our carnival ought not to be a blockorama, really. We have to display our different cultural. When people come for carnival and so on,
you just come for jab.
No, it's not just jab alone. And jab is not dirty mass. I see a jab expert. It's extremely important that when we speak of jab, we speak of the different elements that make a jab a real jab. You can't just dirty yourself and call yourself jab. Jab know how to spell. Jab have to know how to spell. You have to know how to make music, beat your drums and so on. It's accompaniment with truck. a hi-fi music and man dirty and say them is jab.
And whining behind
there's a tradition of jab that I think we need to return to and persons again, because this is what makes us unique. This is what gives our carnival and our mass character. You know, persons say, oh, you're traditional. No, we have to be traditional to a certain extent. Otherwise, we are going to wake up one morning, just like now everybody has Saraka. If you have Saraka in New York, anytime you cook food and you're giving it for free, you call it Saraka. But that can't be Saraka.
On that note, before you start another one, let me make you go.
No, but we have to create Saraka, have African traditions. Jab have meaning and so on and so forth.
You know, so you need to go back in the room and have a sit-down conversation.
You go in New York in a store and get a jab costume.
A jab costume. Package and ready to go.
Thank you
Abigail, thank you so much. You're always a wealth of information. Everybody was sitting here engrossed. I mean, like, for a minute we forgot we actually have a show to continue with. So we're going to play the mass now. Remember, traditional mass continues in Victoria from 3 p.m. And you can come on out and support the Beko, the Shotney, the Wild Indian, all things traditional. Remember, we are powered up by KFC and of course Floor. Thank you so much for making it happen once again. We're gonna check in with Storm to see what's happening stage side, right?
Thank you so very much, Aruna. Back in studios, boy, I tell you, she is the mid-morning lady. Weekdays, Monday to Thursday, from 9 until 12. But remember, she goes live from 11 every day, right? On her shift. It's the #1 mid-morning show in the world. My girl Aruna. But tell you what, we are back, we are live in studios. This is radio. You can watch the maddest show on the planet. Black Storm Sub Junior, we are here introducing to the power stage. He is none other than Riggy, the atmosphere.
Hey, what's going on, Power 95? This one is called Answer. One day. Hey!
Yeah.
Hey! ATM okay now. Some have done me wrong. I just laugh though. Hey, but that's never last. So energy now is come we celebrating their face now. Yeah. I know them they go meet their face. Watch me, don't study them. One day.
Hold on. Come in, Ricky atmosphere.
What going on?
I got energy. What about you?
Hey there.
What do you mean?
Let me do this shit.
Yeah. Yes, boy.
ATM okay now. Some have done me wrong. I just laugh though. But that's never last. So energy now is come let we celebrate in their face now. I know them they gon' meet their face. Watch me, don't study babe. One day. I'm gonna take, live it feel it babe. One day. I'm gonna take, let's study babe. One day. I'm gonna take, live it feel it babe. One day. Right now, my vibe they quite in this guy.
No.
When tune bad like that, you just have to play it more and more.
Yeah. Listen up. Yeah. Whoa.
Some of the culture.
Hey. Some have done me wrong. I just laugh though. Hey. But that's never last. So energy now is come let we celebrate in their face now. I know them they gon' meet their face. Watch me, don't study them. One day, I'm gonna take, live it feel it babe. One day, I'm gonna take, let's study them. One day, I'm gonna take, live it feel it babe. One day. Right now, my vibe they quite in this guy. My vibe they quite in this guy. I know Kama go to go the eye. My vibe they quite in this guy. When we make a combo line. So don't tell me nothing, they nothing now. Crash out and just shake the ground when I'm walking down. Them want to spoil but I come to jam and I get to the heavy sun. Can't keep me down. I know that it's jam them one day. But I don't prolong. I don't have to. Why stop? It's not me them have to answer to. When you have success, many will sabotage and distress you. So let me distress someone. There is a method you can distress you. Don't study tape. One day, Congo tape. Live it, feel it, babe. One day, Congo tape. Don't study tape. One day, Congo tape. Live it, feel it, babe. One day. Right now, my vibe they quite in this guy. My vibe they quite in this guy. Oh, look at Ghana and look at this style.
Ricky Atmosphere. He did not make it through to the finals, but one day. Yes, boys.
Happy for today.
Yes, boys.
Them take things for granted, same them wanted, them show away. You see that ungratefulness in their heart, boy.
Everything Soca happens here. Sound of the culture. Ricky Atmosphere.
Them take things for granted, same them wanted, them show away. You see that ungratefulness in their heart, boy. It's how they just act like keeping them back, whoa. Some people never love what they got now. What they waiting for? Praying for it and company wet. Back tell them to get me back, sir. Ungratefulness. I can't work with it. Ungratefulness. What's an obvious? How they gonna be in the party stand up? It's like they forget outside the tie up. Unless them a short memory. Remember we did write about memory. I could not name the last fit. Carnival was in casket and now they have felt like rain. Patron and artists jumping plane. How them in the corner stand up till ungrateful that they late. Tell them to stop on the obvious woman name and ignoring blessings. Sometimes the more you get what you value, it's like ignoring blessings.
Message in the music. And there's a serious message in this music. Listen, read the atmosphere. Yes, boy.
See that ungratefulness in their heart, boy. It's how they just act like keeping them back, whoa. Some people never love what they got now. What they waiting for? Praying for it and company it wet. Back tell them to get the back, sir. Ungratefulness. How they go be in the party stand up? It's like they forget outside the tie up. All this them a short memory. Remember we did write about memory. I could not name the last fit. Carnival was in casket and now they have felt like rain. Patron and artists jumping plane. How them in the corner stand up till ungrateful that they late. Tell them to stop on the obvious woman name and ignoring blessings. Sometimes the more you get what you value, it's like the more it lessons. I really thought the 2 days inside would have teach all you a lesson. All when the flex stand up stressing, all the dress too impressing. Screw face like they messing. You see that ungratefulness in their heart, boy. It's how they just act like keeping them back, whoa. Some people never love what they got now. What they waiting for? Praying for it and complaining it wet. Back tell them to get me back, ungratefulness. I can't work with it. Ungratefulness. How they go be in the party stand up? It's like they forget outside the tie up.
Reggae atmosphere. Studios of Power 95, sound of the culture. Yes.
Champions at Soca.
Yes, boy.
Spend a lot of time in a long away. It was cold, it was dark every single day. Now I'm right back home, hope I stayed away. Cause there's something about this spice that I have to taste. I know life could be unkind, but a Caribbean wine could clear your mind. A happy but is my tune in the sunshine. Yeah, the heavy sun tap. They say welcome back. Outside clean and the bar well stacked. Rum is sweet and you know that facts. Everywhere we go, energy on max. Max, give me a maximum on that. Just give me a maximum on that. Just give me a maximum on that. Give me a maximum on that. Today we going full blast, full mass with a full glass, full bash with a full grass, full track singing. We capable of full capacity. What's no one beans? Selling no more than meals, yeah. Now you want to feel a different kind of chill, yeah. Do this on the steel. Can't believe this is real. Let's level the playing field. No life could be unkind, but a Caribbean wine could clear your mind. A happy but is my tune in the sunshine. If you're coming back home, sing this. Welcome back. Outside clean and the bar well stacked. Rum is sweet and you know that it works. Everywhere we go, energy on max. Max, give me a maximum on that. All of the pains and maximum on that. If I made a face, just give me a maximum on that. The job is just time, give me a maximum on that. We fully supplied, so today we going full blast, full mass with a full glass, full pastures are full grass, full track singing, singing. We capable of full capacity.
Reggae atmosphere, sound of the culture. Reggae, I noticed that you didn't make it past the semis, but it's all good.
It's all good one day when they come. I know my time will come.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
And I noticed the song you sang before. You talk about the memory. I will tell you something today. And next year, it will be a memory. Next year, you will be in the finals.
I appreciate that.
I'm telling you, you will be in the finals. I see in the future.
Bless up, Storm.
I see in the future.
Bless up every time.
Ladies, giving up is not an option, my brother. You're full of talent and vibe. And yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Respect. Thank you for having me inside here.
Yeah, always our pleasure. If promoters need to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
Alright, so the email is acemgtbookings@gmail.com. So Ace Management Bookings. That's my management team. Big up Boss Lady every time.
Okay, Reggae Atmosphere, thank you so very much for passing through, alright?
Bless up.
Yes, sir. Sound of the Culture 95.1. Getting ready to turn you over to my sister who's on the outside. She's ready to go. Aruna, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Troy, aka DJ Blackstone, Mr. Catch Flies, No Feelings. We're back on the inside, and of course, we have Roseanne from Flow with us, of course, being one of our sponsors as well. Got a shout out, Flow. But there's also lots in store for you, the customers. What's going on, Roseanne?
Well, it's very good to be back again this week with all of the energy with the champions. So thank you again for having us. So we just wanted to make sure and touch base with everybody and let you know all that's happening with us. So we wanted to give the update with Caracou.
Important.
Very important. We're so excited to report that we have 100% coverage in Caracou in terms of our mobile services. And we have partial coverage in Petit Martinique. So all of our resources are geared towards bringing the fixed network back up. So that would be our internet services, persons with their fixed landline. And we have a team of experts and engineers from throughout the Caribbean working with us and Grenlick to rebuild the network. And we are hoping that by Tuesday of this week, we're going to start having our internet connections with a new state-of-the-art network that is going to be there to support until our fixed fiber network is up and running.
Fantastic.
So we'll
news.
be giving more information about that as time goes along.
So for those of you on the live, tell your family and your friends in Caracou, just hold a little bit more strain.
Just a little bit. But we're working hard. And the people of Sautez, the people of Sautez, you have been very patient and we thank you so much for that. As of this week, we started connecting everyone. We've been working with Grenlick through and through. The guys are there working day in, day and night, and they have started connecting the persons within the Sautez. So most of the island is up and flowing.
Not running, flowing.
We're flowing.
Flowing. So that's good news indeed. And I know lots of folks have been waiting to hear news like this, especially in light of what happened with Hurricane Beryl. And in such a short space of time, because we saw the destruction, we saw the devastation.
Yes.
So in a very short space of time to have this amount of work done is really commendable. So we got to shout out Flo for that.
And I big up all our technicians, all the technicians. Thank you so much. At 2 a.m, my phone is going off with all the updates. 3, 4, they're non-stop. So I really wanted to make sure and give them a spotlight because I know it's tough, but they're powering through.
They're powering through and flowing, of course.
Yes.
So we have our carnival promotion going on, and there's some lucky winners that we are grateful to have with us this afternoon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you do the honors in introducing them and, of course, telling us a bit about the promotion and then invite them to collect their prizes.
No problem. So this is We Carnival, flowing with flow. So every one of our customers and the new persons who wish to join, you have the opportunity of winning up to $15,000 in cash. We also have other prizes such as laptops, free services, telephones. You can get tickets to the biggest and best shows, everything once you're flowing with flow. And next week, we're going to take flow on the road so that you're able to capture the specials only under the flow tents in specific areas. So you have to keep tuned in with Power 95 as well as follow us on our social media platforms so that you're able to know when and where. You can get a phone for as low as $4.
Okay, that sounds
as
good.
low as $4. All you have to do is be with us on the network.
Yep.
And of course, as a proud telecoms sponsor for Spice Mass, you can take in pay-per-view. You can still sign up. We still have our agents ready and willing to sign you up. All you have to do is call our virtual store at 444-FLOW, which is 444-3569. Or you can send us a WhatsApp message at our virtual store 407-FLOW, which is 407-3569. So pay-per-view, it's only $150, and you're able to enjoy all of Spice Mass from the comfort of your home. So we are encouraging those who are not able to take the jam in, they're able to just groove from home.
Still partake in
and
Spice
still
Mass.
partake. So we have 2 lucky persons here who, just for signing up for pay-per-view as well as signing up for our internet packages, were able to win some prizes.
Let's hear what they've got that they won.
All right. So the first person that I would like to make a presentation to, Mr. Kelvin Taylor. And Mr. Kelvin Taylor, all he did was come in and sign up for pay-per-view, but his name was the lucky name for our weekly draw. So for signing up for our pay-per-view, you've won yourself a TCL 403 for free, as well as 1 month of free service. All right.
Congratulations, Mr. Taylor. How you feel?
I'm feeling proud anyway.
Feeling good?
So here you go. Congratulations. Thank you very much for choosing Flow.
Come a little closer.
All right.
Congratulations once again.
All right. So thank you again. And of course, I'm going to ask you to stay back just a little bit so that we can take your information for the rest of the prizes. So Mr. Taylor just knew that he won something. We called and we said, come in to Power today. But in being here, he's able to see what it is that he has won. So do we ask? Yeah, I wanted to know if you were surprised when you got the call or if you knew anything about the promotion before.
No, I didn't know anything about the promotion. When I came for my boost, my wife told me, Flo call. They say to reach here for 2 o'clock.
And now you're here. Okay, so are you satisfied? Were you pleased with the prize that you won today?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much again, Mr. Taylor. All right? Yes. There you go. All right. So I have Diana. I'm pronouncing Dahlia. I'm pronouncing it correctly today. So Dahlia is here on the behalf of her grandmother, right? And all they did was come in and sign up for internet services as well as a mobile service. And this has won you a $100 gift certificate shopping spree at CK's Super Value. All right, so congratulations to you all, and thank you very much for choosing Flow.
Thank you.
Very much. So before you go, we just wanted to ask, in terms of being a customer with Flow, anything that you would like to say, given that you were a lucky winner in winning this prize today?
Well, I think that Flow has good service. It has its goods and it has its bads, but I haven't had no hiccup of flow, and I'm so grateful for the prize that I won today, and I'm very appreciative.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I hope you enjoy and continue choosing flow. All right.
Thank you so very much, Roseanne. And of course, again, congratulations to both winners. And remember, all the other folks listening, long as you sign up, you have the opportunity to win as well.
Yes.
So just quickly before we go, what do they need to do?
It's very easy. Once you pay your bill in full or pay on time, if you upgrade a service, you top up your phone, you apply for pay-per-view, or you upgrade to postpaid. That all gives you the opportunity to be a grand prize weekly winner with This Is We Carnival Flow.
Thank you so very much, Roseanne. And I guess we'll see you again because we
Next
still have things to
Saturday.
do.
Yes.
Alrighty.
So all roads are leading up to Victoria. We're going to take in the traditional mass.
Great.
And then, of course, after that, we have Juve in July. So it's a lot of things happening, and we are proud sponsors for almost all of the events.
So we're flowing.
We are flowing. We're flowing with flow.
Alrighty. So we'll see you again. So thank you so very much. We're going to check in with Storm in studio to see what's going on.
Thank you so very much, Aruna. That's right. We are back. We are live. This is the sound of the culture right here on Power 95. Listen, what happening up in here is what it is. Get in Hollywood. You understand? This is no pre-recorded thing. This is no edited. This is live. Properly produced show. Only on Power. And with me today, straight out of West Side, Guelph Town. Yeah, the town that never sleep. You understand? This artist is from in the heart, in the middle of the thing. Right? Gun battle. Help me welcome to the Power stage. Soca, E.T. Let's go one time, sir.
Yo, Gates. Yo, Power 95, good afternoon. Real different, though. Yo, tell them. 470. Jumping up in his 70.
Hold up. How you been?
Yeah, man. Yo, Power big up. Real big up. Rooney J big up. Yo, Booba, my brother, big up. Yeah, different, you know. Real different, too. Blacks than men. Yo, tell them. We outside, you know.
What to them?
Hey, jumping up in his 70. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. No my side is jumping up in the 70s. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. So we done play some bad job and we done play some bad job. Yo, Power 95.
Walk to them.
We outside.
On the share up the line. Share up the line.
Yeah, man.
Share up the line.
Now one year different, you know.
Let me go.
Better Juve in July, you're golden. Yo, tell them.
Walk to them.
470. Jumping up in the 70s. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. No mass like this, jumping up in the 7Ps, 470 the West Indies, Green Hill, I'm so much like this. So we done play some bad job, and we done play some bad job, we done play some bad job, and we done play some bad job, we done play some bad job.
Soca E.T. Tell them now.
That one here different now.
Yes, boy.
495. Yo, tell them. 470. What? We jumping up in the 70s. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. Can't tell you no much like this. Jumping up in the 70s. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. So we done play some bad job and we done play some mad job. We done play some bad job and we done play some mad job. We done play some bad job and we done play some mad job. We done play some and we just play. You know me? When coming to play the job, make sure you walk with your lad, cause you know you're getting dab. I'm telling you real bad, we don't come to skin no teeth. Grab a chin and start to cheat, get the island bed in it. Cause when you see we head get bad, girl get work hard and job stink like dead dog. Rum get bitches, bun that heat and big some pan repeat. We don't play some bad job and we don't play some bad job. We don't play some bad job.
Soca E.T. Straight out of Guelph Town, Gun Battle, West Side.
Yo, gets big up every time,
yes,
brother. That one here different, you know. Real different, too.
Yes, boy.
Yo, tell them. 470. Jumping up in the 70s. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. No much like this. Jumping up in the 70s. 470 the West Indies. Green Hill, I'm so much like this. So we done play some bad job and we done play some mad job. We done play some bad job and we done play some mad job. We done play some bad job and we done play some mad job. We done play some and we just play.
When coming to play the job, make sure you walk with your lad, cause you know you're getting dab. I'm telling you real bad, we don't come to skin no teeth. Grab a chain and start to cheap, get the island bed in it. Cause when you see we head get bad, girl get work hard and job think like that dog. Rum get the chest, bun that seat and big song pan repeat. I'm telling you we da play some bad job and we da play some bad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some bad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some bad job. We da play some and we just play. Jumping up in the 7P, 4-7 to the West Indies. Grenada my song my side is. Can't tell you no my side is. Jumping up in the 7P, 4-7 to the West Indies. Grenada my song my side is. No my side is. 10,000 job, that's the number. Rum girl and mass that we come fire. So tell me if you're ready for the flame turn on. Like a serious deadly atomic. Head get bad, girl get work hard. And job stink like that dog. Rum get big chest, bun that heat and big song pan repeat. You Grenada, we da play some bad job, and we da play some bad job. We da play some bad job, and we da play some bad job. We da play some bad job, and we da play some bad job. We da play some, and we just play. Jumping up in the 7P, 4-7 to the West Indies. Grenada, my son, my side. Allow me. Let me talk to them people. Cause a lot of people been getting confused with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, talk to them.
The lyrics of the song go. Jumping up in the 7Ps, 4-7 to the. And when I mean 7Ps, I mean the 7 parishes, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? The 7 parishes I've been talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Alright, Soca Iti. Question though. Who inspire you or what inspired you to write this song?
Well, between me and you, it's been something I've been planning since last year.
Yeah.
After I recorded the 2 songs I had, which is Dirty and Make the Mango.
Yeah.
So I've been planning since last year. Right. October I started writing with the help of my brother Booba.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, man.
And Booba is a man have vibe too.
Yeah, man, real vibe.
Yeah, that's
very
right.
talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right, so you said last year you started writing. How long have you been doing music?
Well, I've been doing music last year.
From only last year?
Yeah.
So it's only about 2 years now
2
then?
years that year.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
And in competition, well, this year for the first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
And you captured that title last weekend.
Yeah, boss, yeah, so come on.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
that is in order.
Yeah, man, thanks,
and
man.
all over the Facebook, people thought that you should have been in the finals. Well, the semis, but the judge's decision, that is final.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, better luck next time, though.
Make me strong now and better for next episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, so if I play tune one more time, I mean, some bad job. Big up all them job around Grenada.
Yeah, big up
around the
Slum.
whole bar.
Big up Slum.
Yeah.
Big up all them job coming in from Grenada Carnival.
Yeah.
See this year 2024?
Yo,
real different.
All right.
That one here different, you know. Real different too. Yo, power. Tell them. 470. Jumping up in the 7P. 470 the West Indies. Grenada mass no mass like this. No mass like this. Jumping up in the 7P. 470 the West Indies. Grenada mass no mass like this. So we da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some and we just play. When coming to play the job, make sure you walk with your lad, cause you know you're getting dab. I'm telling you real bad, we don't come to skin no teeth. Grab a chain and start to chip, get the island bed in it. Cause when you see we head get bad, girl get work hard and job think like that dog. Rum get big chest, bun that seat and big song pan repeat. I'm telling you we da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some and we just play. Jumping up in the 7P, 4-7 to the West Indies. Grenada mass no mass like this. I tell you no mass like this. Jumping up in the 7P, 4-7 to the West Indies. Grenada mass no mass like this. No mass like this. 10,000 job, that's the number. Rum girl and mass that we come fire. So tell me if you're ready for the flame turn on. Like a serious deadly atomic bomb. Head get bad, girl get work hard and job stink like that dog. Whoa yo, rum get big chest bun that's heat and big song pan. I'm telling you, we da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some mad job. We da play some bad job and we da play some job fresh, we coming now. We coming, we coming. Jumping up in the 7 Chile West Indies. Grenada was so much like this. No mass like this. Jumping up in the respect.
Soca Haiti, song of the culture. Soca Haiti, boy, I tell you, I could only imagine the kind of mass that has been going on in Goa when this humble.
Black Stam, you don't have to imagine here, you have to be there. Be there this year. It's Tuesday, inside Goa Town.
Yeah.
We just play mass until. Believe it or not, we just play mass until.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so anyways, my brother, thank you for passing through.
Yeah, respect all time, man.
It's been a pleasure and I wish you all the best in moving forward. I hear you talk about Jab Fest. You're in competition next weekend again, right?
Yeah, I will be there.
Alright.
I will be there.
Okay, so you're going to dethrone people again?
Problems, real problems.
So if our promoters need to find Soca ET, how can they do that?
Well, you can contact me on 422-2615. 422-2615. You can link me on Facebook, Rakim Henry.
Right.
And you can link me on Instagram, Henry Rakim on Instagram.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, that link up the boss, book the boss. Because this one going to get heavier. Don't say I didn't tell all of this. This look like you want to put on some wings and fly. Eh?
Problems.
Yes. So Kaiti, once again, thank you, my brother.
Yeah, man. Respect
and I wish you all the best. You understand? Yeah. Sound of the Culture 95.1 Blackstone on the summer there. We are powered by KFC and Flow. We are live on every social media platform, including Channel 10. Yeah, we're on cable TV as well. So, getting ready to head over to my sister on the outside. Aruna, are you there?
Yes, of course, I'm here. Powered up by Flow, definitely flowing, and the KFC on this beautiful Saturday. So much happening. Don't forget traditional mass in Victoria. And tomorrow we head to the Progress Park for the Melody Papidet Calypso semi-finals. So it's definitely semis weekend as we get closer and closer to Carnival. I know I was saying jumping up in the cemeteries. Just listening to the song now that he made it clear, it's 7 P's. I thought he was jumping up in the cemeteries. Can it have no mass like these? I don't know, but you know, sometimes these artists always say they sing about the stone and they sing about the bird. So I was thinking it's one of those moments. I honestly was singing jumping up in the cemeteries. I didn't realize it was 7 P's. Wow. Okay. Talking about Jab, Soca ET has one of the big ones for Spice Mass. We know Jab is definitely a big deal. There are people who travel thousands of miles to come experience Jab. And we have a Jab man. Ian Charles is here. Of course, you know the days of Moss International, Jambalassi, and all of that. And he is the man behind the brand Jambalassi, definitely keeping it alive and keeping it authentic. Now, we grew up with oil. The old oil from the cars that we took and put on our skin, and you know, over the years you heard, you know, that is not good for your skin, and you know, it's not good for the environment either, because when we're through, you jump in the sea, old oil, dishwashing liquid, you jump in river, you jump everywhere and wash it out. But over the years you have been pushing, you know, a healthier way of playing Jab.
Correct.
And that's what we want you to start off with this afternoon.
Well, thanks for having me again. Always a blessing to be at Power FM. So, we didn't really reinvent the wheel, you know. It's something that was there from inception. When you go back to the traditional jab and you go from the genesis, from emancipation, you see you're going to use soot, you're going to use molasses, you're going to use charcoal, and then we go into tar, then we went into oil, and then you might see some persons using the paint. So whatever you use to get black has very little, you know, authenticity on it, is the color. But definitely at Jambalassi Green, that we're very committed to giving a sustainable, more eco-friendly way of playing jabs. So people who might have some level of, you know, they might be wondering if it's to put the oil, because we have to be honest with ourselves. Oil engine oil, I mean, is not the best thing you want to use on your skin. And again, the streams, the rivers, the springs. So we actually came up with, we tweaked our...
I think that's one of the things that made me not do jab so much, because for days after, especially if you use a white towel, you'll be wiping your skin and the towel is still...
Definitely.
And you're scrubbing your skin for days and you're still getting it black,
still getting
on your towel. So that means it definitely beneath your skin, in your pores.
It is. I mean, you could put enough lard, Vaseline on it, but you have to understand, the skin is the biggest organ on your body. Right? You have to get that. So it will have something seeping in. So what we did this year, we actually made it into a one product. So we already mixed the charcoal with the vegetable oil. You're good to go.
Vegetable oil?
Vegetable oil. You You just break the seal and you play jab. No need to put on a lot of Vaseline, you just play jab. Once you finish, you could jump into any natural water source and you wouldn't have any sort of negative repercussions on the ecosystem. So we definitely something we want to push. Again, I'm not telling anybody not to play with your oar, not to play with your
but just letting you know there's other options.
There is a healthy alternative for you to play the oar. Okay. The jab.
So what do you get? A small jar or something?
So we have a 13 ounce right now. We have a 13 ounce pouch. You could get from Jambalasi Grenada on any of our platforms. Just check it out, DM, and also our email, jambalasi@grenada, and you're definitely going to be ready to play jab. One-stop shop to play jab.
One-stop shop to play jab. So what else is in store for Jambalasi? I know it's a band that you're very passionate about. What else do you have cooking?
Well, this year is very, very, very important, I think, for Jab. I mean, it's growing bigger. The last numbers I heard, it was a 72% jump for visitors into Spice Mass. So it is critical that the traditional and the cultural elements of the Jab is displayed. Because the truth is, people want culture. And what we've seen is like some glorified blockos, like Sensei Gil. I call him Sensei Gil because he actually taught me in school. He taught me history in school. And so we need to have the tradition. We need to have the drum pattern, the shell pattern, the spelling pattern. You know, we need to have that. We need to have the paraphernalia. We need to have cultural jab.
Bucket, the horn, the
flambeaus, the
getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and leaving as a band, with shells and drums.
And, you know, listen, I'm a big advocate for, you see, like from 4 o'clock in the morning to like 7, no amplified music. Let the sound of the jab ring out. Because there is a reason why jab music is so, well, right now, world renowned. It came from somewhere. When Moss International went in the studio in 1991, they took the sound of the streets. Right now, if I'm walking into Spice Mass Roots, all I'm hearing is amplified bass lines. So we need to hear the sound of the jab. So,
and if we're talking about remaining authentic and, you know, being creative with it, we have to maintain that, because you could find a jab anywhere. And anywhere shipping behind a DJ truck. You know, there's carnivals in every part of the world, you know, so we have to remain authentic and preserve what we call and what is ours, what is truly jab.
We must. So this year, what we've done, I mean, and it's not a for-profit band, but we're going to have a traditional jab band en route for Carnival Monday morning. I don't want to say too much because it's not like I say, not for profit. You know, it's about actually a cultural portrayal. Okay. You know, we have flambeaus, you're going to have drums, you're going to have shells, you're going to have chanting, you're going to have spellings. And the idea is to keep the jab within Juve, just before dawn. You know, not after 10, after 11, man playing jab. Yeah, I can still play jab, no problem. But jab comes out under the cloak of dark. So we want to keep in the tradition of a traditional jab band.
Okay. All right, again, so before we go, where can folks get more information about Jambalasi and also to purchase the charcoal mix?
Any Jambalasi Grenada platform, Instagram at Jambalasi Grenada, Twitter, Jambalasi GND. Our email address is jambalasi@gmail.com and Facebook, Jambalasi Grenada.
All right, fantastic. And you only have any contact numbers? Somebody wanting to reach out?
Yeah, definitely. You could reach out at 417-6609. Somebody will definitely help you. But then again, the best way to get to us is through our platforms.
Social media platforms. Yeah. Okay, so look for Jambalasi and come on in and get your charcoal mixture.
Definitely.
All right. So I think that's about it for this segment. We're going to check in with Storm. Ian, thank you so very much. Continue to fly the flag and continue to maintain Jambalasi rule at all times. All right? It's going to check in with Storm in studio, see what's going on.
All right, thank you so very much, Ruda. We're back with live Sound of the Culture right here on Power 95. It is a Saturday afternoon entertainment. We are live on every major social media platform, including cable TV, Channel 10. Yeah, every Saturday, that is where you will find me. But without wasting any more time, we got a finalist.
Hello.
In studios. Hello.
Hello.
What's up, my brother?
Hey, yo, Storm, big up in yourself, man.
He's none other than Mr. Wacky Dan. Let me go one time.
On the move, hey. Yo. Ready up the on the move. We can win the finals, you know.
Yes, boy.
Hey, yo, Storm, to ball on the bad mind. If you see them, what's wrong?
Hold up.
Hello. Grenada. Yo. We inside boys right now. Hey, yo, massive.
You ready?
Make them know.
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 Let me go.
Ready up the man.
Yes, sir.
Everybody know. Right. We burning up something. Up something. We burning up something. On something. And if you feel like scared. Feel like scared. We burning up something. Fire. Ready go. Fire. 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 Fire flame for me. Fire flame for me. Fire. 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 Fire flame for me. Use your brain for me. They go say I'm moving like a troublemaker. So make them know we burning out them naughty haters. Turn up the fire, hey, blaze it up higher. When they say we wild, fog out them naughty haters. I'm moving wild and I'm moving stubborn. And if they fighting us, get on mobile. Fire blazing, we love to get on. What's in the man? We burning up something, up something. We burning up something,
burning up something.
And if they feel like scared, feel like scared, we burning up something. I want to show me some fire now. Like something. Fire, 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 flame for me. Fire, 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 flame for me. Use your brain for me. Tripping mass.
Walk it down in the building.
Always ready for the mass.
Sound of the culture, let's go.
Sound of the culture. Everybody know. Everybody. Who they? I said I'm a
Memories, boy, memories. Memories, boy. Yes, sir.
They ready?
Let me shake the place.
Make sure they're ready for spice. That's what they put.
Let me shake the place.
Who they? I said I'm a people ready for the mass now. Who they? I said I drunk people come to get on bad boy. We ready for the mass a long time ago. We never killed Carnival. Why? They feel with the tone. Hey yo, Sam, right now we're back in the place. And everybody jump up. Carnival come back. Let me make a jump up. Hey, Carnival come back. What's we running? Hey, trouble it on. We're up and down.
Walking down in the building, boy, I tell you, he is so ready for that Soca Monarch. You ready? Walk, you ready?
Ready,
you ready?
Groovy too.
You in both of them, right?
In the both of them.
Jesus Christ. Look trouble now.
Gonna nice again.
Let me go now.
We gonna nice
Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Everybody! The mistake I made was to get up and check inside your phone. I don't like the things you do to me. Look, all you ever get a heartbreak in all your life and feel the pain from now from all your toe come right up to all your head. Sing them on! Everybody know! The mistake I made was to get up and check inside your phone. So much wrong thing I see, I start to shiver. I getting sick, plus you calling me name all on the road. Now you go hear me name on the media. All I did was good for you. Used to provide for you too. Get the nails on the head. One thing I did was good for you. Now you're honey. Anybody listening walking in these studios right now, Power FM, turn it up. Everybody ready to sing right now. Oh, watch a mistake. I'm getting heartbreak. Hey, I cannot take it. I cannot take it. Oh, watch a mistake. I'm getting heartbreak. I cannot take it. I want everybody boy with me. Hey, so I'm follow. I'm running. Tell me why they invent.
Getting ready for Soca Monarch. Groovy and the Power.
Well, look more trouble.
Both categories.
Well, look more trouble.
Both categories, the artists is there. Walk it down.
In my business. Look, yeah, some people like to talk and be right up in my business. This one is for the hypocrites them. Let me come on. Some people too fast. How they so hypocrite. Every day
Come intro.
Tell me why they invest. From the intro. So much people not pay my Hey, yo, stop. Make them know say we the ram. No time. Say them is massive, really the massive. Here we go. Some people too fast.
How them so hypocrite. Every day up in my business. They making me laugh. Why them so hypocrite? Every day up in my business. So right now, I go give them things to talk. Let me give them things to talk. Let them run their mouths with that. Yeah. Right now, I go give them things to talk.
I want to listen to me now, clearly.
Yeah. It's a bring go and I bring up people won't stop talking. And while they keep talking, better life we living. No more heartbreaks anymore, watch how I'm glowing. Every day keep shining like a bolt of lightning. Hey, now they watching me and they jealous my every move. Even friends and family talking your business too. No. Sam, I know a lot of them talking about you too.
I know.
A lot of them talking about you too.
Yeah, I know.
Tell them this right now. Some people don't fast. How them so hypocrite. Every day up in my business. They making me laugh. Why they so hypocrite? Every day. Rags in the air for finals. Rags in the air. So right now, I go give them things to talk. Let me give them things to talk. They run them out with that. Yeah. Right now.
We go give them things to talk.
Let me give them things to talk. They run them out with that. Yeah.
Tell them.
Yeah, come. Yeah, go. It's the same thing, but minded friends and haters, them pretenders watching. So I want them to know I'm living my dream. My business they minding. This is not a
Pop it up now.
Now they watching me and they jealous my every move. Hypocrites and liars, they up in your business too. But my life blooming and progressing. I just want to you. Come on, some people too fast. How they so hypocrite. Every day up in my business. They making me laugh. Why they so hypocrite? Every day up in your business.
Hey, give them things to talk, no man.
So right now, I go give them things to talk. Let me give them things to talk. Let them run them up with that.
Oh, Lord. Wacky Dan is in the building and tell you what, let me tell you, he is so ready, it is not funny.
Yo.
Let me tell you, that performance last night,
Thank
you're
you
ready.
very much. Thank you very much.
You're ready. I know you're ready. How ready are you?
I'm very ready. I'm Soca ready. Definitely ready.
So you're inside both categories?
Yeah, man, both categories, and I just want to big up everybody.
Yeah.
Power FM especially.
Right.
You guys play my music. I can't complain. You understand? Must give love to the whole family. You know what I mean? So Junior, big up yourself every time. Black Stump.
Yeah.
Make them know. When they see you on the stage and you look hot and you look real nice and the girls are loving it, keep progressing, brother.
Love, respect, my brother.
Yeah, man, I must say this.
Yeah, so
yeah, man.
I wish you all the best.
Thank
Both
you.
categories.
Thank you so much.
Soca Monarch night.
So
Right?
we're making everybody know.
Yeah.
Fantastic Friday.
Bacchanal Friday.
Bacchanal Friday.
Yes.
Wacky down in the building.
I hear you. Warm to them.
Are we do easy?
Warm to them. All right, so my sister, she's on the outside. She waiting to talk to you. You understand?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, man,
Thank you.
bless.
Yeah. Tell you what, Sound of the Culture 95.1, Black Some on the Sub, we are here, but tell you what, my sister, she is on the outside. Boy, I tell you. Aruna, are you there, honey? Let's go. Soliers.
Troy, thank you so much. Of course, it's all about Power 95. We are radio you can watch, and we're powered up by Flow and KFC. Getting ready to wrap things up momentarily, but we still got a couple to go. But just want to shout out everybody for staying with us on the live. There's lots happening. There's a vibe as the action intensifies as we get closer to Spice Mass. There's a lot going on. And of course, we have Mr. Wacky here with us. Just going to chit chat for a couple before we entertain the next artist. Congratulations to you, Wacky Dan.
Thank you so much.
Remember, I
Thank
told you
you
last
so
night, I
much,
have to remember
Aruna.
to leave out the Mr., right?
Yeah, true.
Wacky Dan is in the building, guys. And congratulations to you making it to both rounds of
Yeah, man.
competition.
Thank you
I
so
mean,
much.
you're such a warrior on stage. You're a trooper. You know, what keeps you going, man?
Well, you know, God keep me going, to be honest, and you, my fans, them keep me going as well. Like, you know, just being consistent is a motivation for me and to the public, because, you know, over the years I've been really trying out there,
Really trying.
putting into the work every day, every year, you know, and I decide to come out and say, yep, this is the time now that I need to make really understand that this is Wacky Dan. I mean, everybody know me as Mr. Wacky before. I've recently changed the name, like we said last night on the interview.
To Wakidan.
Yeah, to the Wakidan. And, you know, God is my judge.
I love the fact that, you know, and I wish other artists, because there are some who don't take not making it into competition too well.
Yeah.
And like such artists like yourself, like Juice and others, you know, Juice said earlier on 14 years,
Yeah.
you know, and finally got the opportunity and never gave up,
True,
you know.
true.
And I think that is the message that I want more artists to keep, you know, preaching and letting other artists know that, hey, it is okay if you don't make it into a competition. It is bigger than just a competition.
Definitely. And, you know, I want to see you, like, I want to take up my shades, you know, because giving up is really not an option, you know, because if you really want something in life, you got to really stick to it in order to progress. Because giving up could make you feel like you fail every time. No matter what you do, you try, you will always keep failing because you don't have that enthusiasm going to it. You know what I mean? And you got to stick to it and believe in yourself before anybody else believes in you.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
And that's
so
important,
it's
right?
important, yeah.
So you got to keep pushing. That at the end of the day, that's all there is to it. Just keep pushing, and that's what you've been doing over the years. So I want to say congratulations again to you for continuing to stick at it, to continue doing your very best and giving it your best shot every year. You've been so consistent,
Yeah.
and I think those of you who follow Wakidan, you will definitely see the growth over the years, the
Yeah.
progression, you know,
Yeah,
from
man.
one
Thank
stage to the next.
Thank
that
you.
keeps you in competition and in the finals every time.
Most
So again, congratulations,
Thank
and
you so much.
see you on Back on Friday.
Yes.
Fantastic
Come out to
Friday.
support. You don't know.
Fantastic.
Wakidan
Thank you so
Diva.
much, Wakidan, in the building.
Love her.
And we're going to check in with Storm in studio to see who we've got right now.
Thank you so very much, Aruna. Boy, I tell you already, you can watch a matter show on the planet. It continues right here. No more wasting of time at all. We have a contender for the road in the building right now. When I say that, all you know who I'm talking about. I ain't wasting no more kind of time. So anytime we ready, drop the tune one time. Let me go.
Go tell the road I come in. Go tell the road that I coming down. I can make a U-turn. I beat so much road like on the A40. I buy my costume already. I don't know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to query. Since last year already. Tell the road I coming for revenge. So tell the road I coming.
You ready for the road? You ready?
I'm ready for
You ready to trample that Baba Green? You ready to cross a big stage? You ready to put on a costume on you? Let me go now.
I buy my costume already. All you know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to query. Since last year already. Tell the road I'm coming for revenge. So tell the road I'm coming. Tell the road I'm coming. I take me. Find me anyway, inside the Bambi and the big chuck and I'm whining on again.
Just in case you didn't know, this is Khalifa. Yes. The wig peeler.
I beat you with road and on the I buy my costume already. All you know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to worry. Since last year already. Tell the road I'm coming for revenge. So tell the road I'm coming. I take me road I'm coming. I hit the road I'm coming. Why? And you can find me anywhere. Inside the Bambi and the big chuck and I'm whining on again. I went in one in the Supreme Carnival. And when I drink the rum I get on like a man. Why? And I go through it like my birthday. So let them know. If this is wrong, I don't wanna be right. So let them know, let them know, let them know. If this is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Cause it feels so good when you're in the band in the costume. I've been on the road from since June. This reality feels like a movie. And I don't wanna wake up to come true. I buy my costume already. All you know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to query. Since last year already. Tell the road I'm coming for revenge. So tell the road I'm coming. Tell the road I'm coming. I take me road I'm coming. I take me road I'm coming. I hit the road I'm coming. I hit the road, I hit the road. Whoa. And you can find me anywhere. Inside the Bambi and the big truck and I'm whining on again. I went in home and it's a Supreme Carnival. And when I drink the rum I get on like a man. Wake up. And I go to it like my birthday. So let them know. is wrong, I don't wanna be right. So let them know, let them know, let them know. If this is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If this is wrong, don't wanna be right. Cause it feels so nice. I chipping on the road, me glass stick on ice. May feel light, I high like a kite. This girl so nice, I don't want her out of my sight. I buy my costume already, all you know me already. I'm a pocket full of a dead faces. I don't come here to query, since last year already. Tell the road I come for reason. So tell the road I come in, tell the road I come in. I only see in trouble, see in trouble, see in trouble. I get small, 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 small. I only see in trouble.
Hold on. Khalifa, I find you put on some weight. What really going on with you?
Well, fine.
Look,
I
find you put on weight.
You find so?
Yes, things good with you. Well,
maybe it's a good go-to like me.
I only see in trouble, see in trouble, see in trouble. I get small, 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 small. I only see in trouble, see in trouble, see in trouble. I get small, yo, crush. Like goat bite me. The only thing I don't want is me.
But on a real people, if only don't know Khalifa, he lost her weight about a little 14, how much? What is the reason though? Tell them. Don't tell me, tell them. Tell them.
I only see in trouble, see in trouble, see in trouble. I get small, yo, crush. Like goat bite me. The only thing I don't want is me. Mama leave me, and I still get it on. Like goat bite me. The only thing I don't want is me. After I lose my work, she's stepping up for child maintenance. That like no life in, that cake no icing. Watch how I get small, stressing my mother house. That like no life in, that cake no icing. Watch how I get small, hold on. My mother tell me, anything goat bite is blight. So I bed with blue soap, I bed in the bushery. Nothing no working, my relationship no working. My boss man fire me cause I reaching to work too early. I only see in trouble, see in trouble, see in trouble.
No. You in a lot of problems, you know. You in plenty problems.
I tell you.
Watch you look like you put it on that weight anytime soon, you know.
You fine?
No, you're crazy. That kind of problems you have, watch me. Few people just have that kind of problem.
But I like that I lose a little weight. I'll look better in my costume.
Sure, man. You ready for the road?
Yeah, ready for
all right, so there. The brother say, he didn't want to go gym and thing.
So I lose that weight there, I'll just use it to my advantage now.
Yeah, so we get ready for the road.
Yeah, we get
Khalifa,
ready for the road.
talk to them. Let me go now. Are you ready?
Yeah. I can make a U-turn. I beat so much road like on the A40. I buy my costume already. All you know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to query. Since last year already. Tell you I'm coming for real.
One more chance. Tell the road I'm coming. Tell the road I'm coming. One more time, Khalifa. And he's a contender for the road.
Go tell the road that I'm coming down. I can make a U-turn. I beat so much road like on the A40. I buy my costume already. All you know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to query. Since last year already.
Start to jump. Start to jump.
So tell the road I'm coming. I take me road I'm coming. I hit the road I'm coming. Why? And you can find me anywhere. Inside the Bambi and the big truck and I'm winding on a girl. I went in home in the Supreme Carnival. And when I drink the rum I get on like a man. Why? And I go do it like my birthday. So let them know. If this is wrong I don't wanna be right. So let them know, let them know, let them know. If this is wrong I don't wanna be right. Cause it feels so good when you're in the bar in your costume. I've been on the road from since Juve. This reality feels like a movie. And I don't wanna wake up if I'm true. I buy my costume already. All you know me already. I'm a pocket full of dead faces. I don't come here to query. Since last year already. Tell the road I'm coming for revenge. So tell the road I'm coming. Tell the road I'm coming. I take me road I'm coming. I take me road I'm coming. I hit the road I'm coming. I hit the road, I hit the road. Whoa, and you can find me anywhere. Inside the Bambi and the big truck and I'm waiting on a girl. I went in home in the Supreme Carnival. And when I drink the rum and I get on like a mad. And I go to it like my birthday. So let them know. If this is wrong. Let them know, let them know, let them know.
Khalifa is in the building, son of the culture it is. Khalifa, what's up with you, bro?
I did easy.
Yeah, well, I saw you in action last night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you didn't make it past that round, but in the groovy, I think you did. Am I correct?
Nah,
You're
I wasn't in the groovy.
You wasn't in the groovy?
Nah, only the power.
Yeah, but it's all good still because you're a contender for the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that song now.
Well, this song is a song I had this since last year. You know, a friend of mine encouraged me to drop it. Actually, some friends of mine was giving me a talk. Oh, boy, Khalifa, I can sing. When he does sing, you know. And then I played that for them, and then so happened the young lady fall in love with the tune. She said, really is this? We need to hear this side of you. And that's what make me decide how to sing.
Anyways, I love that 360. I didn't even know that was the encouragement they got, but when I heard it, I said, but that ain't no Khalifa, that his style is all kind of goat biting problem thing he has.
No, man, I could do things like that. I could be very surprising, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, it's a good look, my brother. And I want to wish you all the best in moving forward. The road look nice, I can tell you this.
The
That's
road
that.
looking nice, Carnival feeling nice.
It's a good vibe. Anyways, my sister, she on the outside. She go finish talking to you. That's that. So love and blessings.
Big up
every time, my brother.
Big up, my brother. Alright, mad.
Yeah, go. Sound of the Culture 95.1. Getting ready to turn you over to my girl on the outside.
Yeah, I tell you, you're getting old. You need to go over and drink some lime and honey and go on the beach and soak. You're getting old, Storm. You don't have to admit that. The first step to getting help is admitting. You mash up. Imagine one night out, you fall on him and
Storm, the thing now starting. Storm, you're not even in the belly of the thing yet.
Exactly. We just this week is what we call crunch time, and then the next week. But of course, you know, we had just came off an awesome week here at Power 95. We kicked off, really went into high gear with our programming, Carnival wise. Speak to us on what's ahead.
Well, what I could tell you, we're getting ready for the different competitions. Also, I know you're going to have more artists coming in next week and so on and so forth to talk about it, and especially where we know now who's going to be in the finals of the Soca, Monarch, Power, and Groovy. You know, so that is a big deal. We're going to continue to champion that. And we can't forget the Calypso as well. Because, you know, the Calypso semis is coming up. And you hear we're playing Calypso music this year.
Listen, that one struck everybody for 6.
Catch them off guard.
You can't get over that one.
Yeah, you know, we have to pay tribute to all aspects of the culture. I know we're known for the hype and so on and so forth, but we can't ignore the foundation of where this whole thing started.
I know you were here when Ali was speaking about the groovy and of course the power and, you know, treating each one the way they're supposed to be treated. What are your thoughts on that though?
He's 100% correct. I keep saying already, just because you have a big song doesn't mean you're going to make it through in competition. You know, you have to be able to deliver it. You have to be able to sing it, not run out of breath, be able to, as much as possible, stay in key. All those are factors that lend to a good performance. And some people get tie up, so to speak, with crowd response. You know, yes, you'll have your followers there that have their flag and jumping up and so on. But what is going to separate you from the other artists? Because all of these artists have big songs, you know, and they will get that crowd response. They will have that factor, but judges have their criteria. So you need to know what the criteria is, first of all, and hone in on, you know, the different criteria that there is and try to master each bit of the criteria to have a spectacular performance on competition night.
Makes sense. Well, of course, Scratch Master in the building, and as he said, we're getting ready for it's definitely crunched time. We have a lot happening this week here at Power 95 and the next week before Carnival Monday and Tuesday. So this is officially, we've activated no sleep.
No sleep.
Officially activated.
Storm needs some, but no sleep.
But he going still.
Going away. He going home.
He going still. We're getting ready to shut things down momentarily, but again, just to remind everyone, we came through the kind compliments of Flo and of course KFC. Thank you so much for making this Saturday possible once again. And before we shut it down completely, we're just gonna check in with Storm one more time, and then that's gonna do it for today.
Give me energy, no way.
All right. Thank you so very much, Aruna. Scratching like a better sport at all, you know. Anyways, it's all good. Come on, you're coming, man. Don't worry. Sound of the Culture 95.1. We are here, back inside the studios, and I tell you what. You see this brother here? You see the pace thing, the fast thing, the force soca thing. He not into that. He like nice thing. He just groove down the place. All I know what I'm talking about, right? He's none other than Mr. Blacker Dan. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. And he is in the groovy finals. Come back on Friday.
Bamba Lord. Power 95. Watch me. See my ex with a new man. Feel like she new man.
Hold on. Yeah. Blacker Dan in the building.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Big up to 95 on this initiative. Yeah. This is a big deal, man. It's a blessing. Listen to the man.
See my ex with a new man. I feel like she new burn. We inside a session. And the party kicking up. She put up, she 2-1. She whining back on it, man. You think I give a damn? You're mad. The day you leave, the day you leave, I started to see my way. When you hurt me and went away, what I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. And my hands are high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. Like I never been before. My hands are high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. And I don't want to know. When I walk out the gate, all of the good you create. Like I start to elevate. Walk out the gate, and no debate. Life gets straight and great like you was the way. So glad I procrastinate. Look on my right hand, amputate. I remember the date, not cause I hate. Guess I stayed, no lot to stay. Lord, the day you leave me, the day you leave, I started to see my way. When you hurt me and went away, what I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. And my hands are high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. They can never have me before. My hands are high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. I don't want to know more.
Blacker Dan in the building, son of the culture, Radio and Power 95. We are powered up by KMC and Flow.
It's a love.
Blacker Dan.
It's a blessing. It's energy. Bamba da Lord. Hey.
But me was on a toothache. Cannot describe the pain. No, it cannot.
Listen, this man have a very funny way of describing his problems. I love it too much. How she hot you?
What's on a toothache?
How she hot you? How she hot you?
What's on a toothache?
Black Sunday with a man. But me was on a toothache, and I cannot describe the pain. No, it cannot be heartbreak. I do not have heart again. I cannot say you was perfect, but at least you was mine. When I thought you was worth it, it turned out to be a lie. Yeah, why? You left the grass that green and thought it go green on the other side. And when you reach, you get deceived when you see that the grass was dry. He hurt you once, he hurt you twice, and he only making you cry. And I cannot lie, I feeling some type of joy. I'm glad you see it through.
He's in the groovy finals. Come back on Friday. Blacker Dan. Hey,
Bamba da Lord. But me was on a toothache. Cannot describe the pain. No, it cannot be heartbreak. Do not have heart again. I cannot say you was perfect, but at least you was mine. When I thought you was worth it, it turned out to be a lie. Yeah, why? You left the grass that green and thought it more green on the other side. And when you reach, you get deceived and you see that the grass was dry. He hurt you once, he hurt you twice, and he only making you cry. And I cannot lie, I feeling some type of joy. I'm glad you see it trouble. Yeah, I'm glad you see it trouble. Yeah, after all the things you put me through, I'm hoping that he double. Yeah, why? Cry, you're catching your ass. And
to love. Cause no time I look at the past. Then look when you pass. And right now you look like a pass. And I have you in upper class. See, I can't want no good for you. When you don't want that for yourself, look at all of the things we go through. Never left your feet no one else, and yet you leave the grass that green and cut it more green on the other side. And when you reach, you get deceived and you see that the grass was dry. He hurt you once, he hurt you twice, and he only making you cry. And I cannot lie, I feeling some type of joy. Can you see it, trouble? Can you see it, trouble?
He over happy. He over glad.
I'm hoping that you double.
Blacker than he is live radio on Power 95, Sound of the Culture. Radio, you can watch him out the show on the planet it is.
Big up to Power.
Yes, man.
Every time, you know his family. Yeah. You know his love, you know his energy. Hey, I
love watching me. I love how you describe it. Watching people on the Facebook having a time here with you.
Of course, my brother. It's always I love his energy.
Yeah.
And people accept this type of music for me. As you know, I would write 1,000,001 songs. And once I don't sing about relationship, people hands so and they screw up on the. When you're singing about relationship, where did you know that, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't just give them what I want, you know? They have me and Skinny Bantan as them two fellas, they expect music like that from them because, you know, they had the jump and wave people already. They had the Soca Monarch people already. You know, they had a different type of groove music already. So they look for Blacker than for the storytelling, you know? And I go bring it to them with it.
Well, I can tell you, Groovy, Monarch, it's going to be an interesting one this year in 2024.
Of course, brother. Of course.
And you inside, and I want to wish you all the best, the very best.
Thanks, my brother.
You see my girl, she come in, she mouth stretched long, so she vex. What's she talking about who tired and who want to sleep and all kind of thing.
Mad.
No, there's a difference in vex and hungry. I'm hungry, I'm vex. Well, I vex you know, but I for now.
Make sure I go in the shot. Eh?
Oh, for now, I'm hungry.
My sister.
I'm hungry.
I'm a very long time. I ruled at the mid-modern lady she is. Boy, I tell you. Facebook having a time today. Yeah, you're on. You're good.
Well, this is where we come to the end of another one. Blacker, congratulations.
Thanks,
congratulations.
Thanks.
And like Storm said, it's going to be a very, very, very interesting groovy. I think I'm more excited about the groovy because than the power as usual. I think I'm more excited about the groovy this year. And I can't wait. But don't forget, guys, today is all about traditional mass in Victoria. There's still time to go check it out. And tomorrow it's all about the Melody Pappy Ted Calypso semi-finals, Children's Carnival Frolic on Saturday. And we're going to have the Junior Panorama Championship. We're also going to have the Junior Monarch. And then, of course, we have Majestic Thursday. Then we have Fantastic Friday, Bacchanal Friday, then Pan Saturday, Dimanche Gras Sunday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
So, we're looking good. They said no sleep has been activated. So, just definitely that time of the year again. And we must say special thanks to Flo and KFC for being
not
here.
forgetting WPG10. We
I keep
are live.
forgetting WPG10.
Yeah, we are there. Right? The same thing on seen on Facebook. We there. So if you have, for some reason, I don't know the reason might be, if you haven't got data or Wi-Fi, we on cable, channel 10, WPG10. Yes, or they could find we there.
You find us there too.
Yeah.
So Black are gonna take us out, and we'll have to say special thanks to our camera crew. Is it cameraman whining?
Yes, listen, hold on. I will not, but listen, I was saying earlier on this show here, professionally produced, unedited. This is no pre-recorded thing. It's only
Live.
Hollywood only does get this kind of thing.
Live.
I mean, come on,
Live.
look at this.
Live.
You understand?
After all, what did we say?
Yeah.
Champions of Soca.
The gold medal station.
Before we go, we can't forget our athletes.
Yeah.
Paris. Job in Paris. Our athletes are in Paris. Don't forget to follow them, support them. Yes, I know you're supporting your artists, supporting your favorite artists and what have you, but don't forget to support the athletes in Paris as well. Of course, Olympics is on right now, so there's a lot going on. All sport lovers and athletes, of course, and Soca lovers, we have a lot to contend with at this point in time, but don't forget our athletes in Paris. All right, so Like a man, do something again to take us out, and I guess we'll see you guys next week.
Yep, next week, and go home and get some rest, drink something for the, you know what I mean?
I need to get food.
Yes.
All right,
Black
guys.
Let's go.
Bambana boy, Bambana boy, Lord. Let's come on, man. I see my ex with a new man. I feel like she new brand. We inside a session. The party kicking up. She put up, she 2-1. Winding back on the man. You think I give a damn? Your mother. The day you leave me, the day you leave, I started to see my way. When you left me and went away, what I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. And my hands are high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. Like I never have been before. My hands are high. I'm winding low. Glad you go. And I don't want to know more. Walk on the gate. All of the good you create. Like I start to elevate. Walk on the gate. And no debate. Life gets straight and great like you was the way. So glad I procrastinate. Look on my right hand. Amputate. I remember the date. Not cause I hate. Yes I stated. Not like to stay. The day you leave me. The day you leave. I started to see my way. When you hurt me and went away, what I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. And my hands are high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. Like I never have been before. My hands are high. I'm winding low. Glad you go. And I don't want you no more. Oh no. See, I don't want you no more. And I'm so glad that you're gone, girl. I'm so glad that you go. On the countdown for we take blessing, right? Was a blessing. The day up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. And my hands up high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. Like I never have been before. My hands up high. I'm winding low. Glad you go. And I don't want to know.
Watch me.
Every time you reach that part, you watching me. Like me and the boss is up in the relationship, like glad I go. That's what you want, sir.
Ladies, watch me. Talk to you,
This is Power 95.
We've never seen it. Bim bibi, bamba day. Power 95 run the place. Ha! Whoa! Power 95 is the place where music plays and I can be myself. Puts my heart at ease when music play and I can feel like myself. You could find me front stage, living a fantasy. This feel like my birthday when Power 95 start play. This is where music lives. This is my family. Bacchanal, Power 95 start the bacchanal. It's Juve morning, my shoes mess up, all of my clothes. Everybody come down when we jump up. Come down, let me jump up. It's all of my shoes and all of my clothes. Everybody come down. Power 95 is the hot of Carnival. Cause in plenty bacchanal is the music capital. Cause in plenty bacchanal blazing your airwaves every day. Yes, this is the place, the champions of Soca land. Power put a smile on every face, every...
The people, the mass. Power 95, the sound of the culture. Sound of the culture is powered by Flow. This is how we flow. And KFC, finger licking good.
195 is the place where music plays, and I can be myself. Puts my heart at ease when music play, and I can feel like myself. You could find me front stage, living a fantasy. This feel like my birthday when Power 95 start play. This is where music lives. This is my family. In Bacchanal, Power 95 start the Bacchanal. It's Juve morning, my shoes mess up, all of my clothes. Everybody come down when we jump up. Come down when we jump up. It's all of my shoes and all of my clothes. Everybody come down. Power 95 is the hot of Carnival. Cause in plenty Bacchanal is the music capital. Cause in plenty Bacchanal, blazing your airwaves every day. Yes, this is the place, the champions of Soca land. Power put a smile on every face.